Welcome back to Vampire Survivors, and today we will 100% the legacy of the Moonspell DLC. This is a follow-up video to the 100% of Vampire Survivors video. And as we can see, we have another 21 unlocks that we have to go through, and also these 3 here that I think just belong to normal Vampire Survivors and are unrelated to the DLC. One that I have already finished is Bats. It's a secret character. You just have to go on the Bats map, you have to go to a circle of coins and collect it, and then you get the character. But I thought, okay, maybe we'll just put the adventures into this video as well, but we have to start by find and open the coffin in Mount Moonspell. Now here's the thing, we will quickly skip through that because I actually don't really want to play an entire round with old character. Oh my god, that music is amazing. But yeah, pretty much I just want to unlock the character who is down there, and I think we'll also take the relic while we are on the way down. And then we will jump right into the first DLC character. Okay, will I be fine? Oh, I thought this would be relatively simple. Okay. This is fine. I need some protection. Come on, where's the empty tome? There's the empty tome. Nice. We want to attack as much as possible. With this weapon, this is especially good. King Bible could be nice to protect us. It doesn't work on all enemies. Oh, there was garlic. I maybe should have taken that, but we want to go for phaser. And I think we are good to go down. No, we are not good to go down. Oh god. I totally forgot how insane this map is. Let's go for another level in Empty Tome, and I will walk over and try to get a chicken. Perfect. Do we have another chicken somewhere? You have to keep in mind that this DLC came out in 2022, so ages ago. Yeah, about that. No, we are not doing that. You cannot. No. Okay, I just wanted to unlock a character. It can't be that hard. Okay, I believe I managed to stabilize. As you can see, I'm low, but we still have 2 revivals left. Okay, that's actually quite a lot. So I think it's about time that we move down. And there is phaser, perfect. Yeah, I would say we'll just move down and try to open up the coffin, that we get the first character, and then we'll just quit out. I don't see where I have to walk, and this doesn't look all too promising. Wait a second. Okay, there's a way through, good. We still have 2 revivals left. I don't mind if I die, as long as I actually manage to get the character. I shouldn't have played on inverse mode, right? This was a mistake. Yeah, I shouldn't have done that, because now everything is upside down. I think we'll turn this off after this, just that we can take a... I messed it up. Wait, how do I get in there? Okay, I hope there's an entry up here, because otherwise I don't know how to... Okay, good. Amadio, we could go for duplicator. Yeah, let's do that. It's a rare item, so it's good to get this out of the way, but also just because it's overpowered. Another phaser level. And the map should be right over here, probably with a guardian. How do we get inside of this? It's really not that helpful that everything is upside down. But there we go. So now we have a detailed map of Mount Moonspell. Thank you very much. And that is our very first achievement that we got out of the way. Phaser, perfect. Let's go for that. And the only thing left to do is we have to go next to the... oh, I think it's inside of the house there. There we go in. Perfect. Now we just have to defeat all of the guardians that are here. And once they are defeated, we can open up the coffin. At least I think they are guardians. How do I... oh, we have to go around. This is honestly... like, I recall this map, playing it like how it usually is. But now upside down, it's a little bit complicated. Are the guardians... one of these bosses, I think, maybe? But who? Because I think these bosses, they spawned over when I got the map, so I'm a little bit confused. I'm still waiting for the coffin to open. Oh, what? Did we actually beat a boss, or did it just randomly happen? Maybe I just had to stand on top of it and that was it. But there we go. We got our very first character. And with that, we have unlocked Miang, Moonspell, as well as we got the map. Now I gotta admit, I'm actually kind of happy that we played the map the way that we played it. And I think Miang Moonspell is all about healing, so we want to go for Saraband of healing. But yeah, now we can actually explore I totally forgot how big this map is. So where do we want to go? We have some items down here, we have weapons up there. We definitely want to have this weapon, I'm pretty sure. Like, the only thing we have to do with this character is we have to survive for, I think, 15 minutes. That means for the rest of the... Let's go for more healing. For the rest of the run, we will pretty much just... That's also healing. We will pretty much just focus on getting additional things in. Are there even any other healing weapons? I don't think so, right? Let's go for a little bit of spinach. I think this will be good to have bonus damage. I don't think you heal me, but when we lose health, you do something. No, let's go for Trona instead. It's rare, it's good, it's strong. Let's go for more Silverwind. I think for Silverwind, we require the Pummarola. Do we already have... Yeah, we have the Grimoire. Does it say something? Oh, I need to evolve you. I guess I never did that. Interesting. So maybe we'll just do that. And yeah, we need healing and only healing. We got spoiled on the other weapons already. Another level in Silverwind, let's go. Now, I don't really want to go down right now and get the Pummarola, but I think it's more likely that I first finish all of the items, so let's do that. And we have spinach on the map, I didn't realize that. To be fair, there are not that many items that we even want to have. I think we need gold, but it's on the stage. That is one beautiful thing about the DLC. All of the items that you see right now are the items that we need to evolve. So we have Duplicator, we have Candelabrador, we have the Gold Mask, we have Pummarola, we have Spinach. And if you take a look at this, we have the Duplicator, we have the Candelabrador, we have Pummarola, no Spinach. But I think Spinach used to be one part of this one here, right? You needed 2 items. Interesting that Spellbinder and Attract Orb are not on the stage though. Oh, there's Attract Orb. Is there also Spellbinder somewhere? I don't see Spellbinder. So all of the items are on the map except for Spellbinder. That's a little bit odd. Do we go for Candelabrador? Yeah, let's do it. It's another good item. Oh, wait a second. Do we need anything? We have Hollow Heart for you. We have Pummarola on the stage for these 2. That means the last item should be open to whatever I want to take. We definitely want to have Ventusacro to evolve this one here to Fuwala Fuwalu. One of my favorite weapons. Also one of my favorite weapons to say. Fuwala Fuwalu, Fuwala Fuwalu, Fuwala Fuwalu. Glass Fandango, no. Which one was it? We need to get the fire. And then for the fire, what do we need again? it's been, oh yeah. Oh no. I do believe I remember, to get the fire, you have to max out Torona, and with like the last level that gives you the curse, you can then evolve it. I hope I'm not wrong with that, because... Okay, look. Like, you take away all of the tinkering if you show what it does. And I'm not mad about it, I think it's actually good, because otherwise it gets quite frustrating when you try to figure out how a weapon evolves. Wait, that was actually an evolution chest. Oh. Did I miss a healing weapon? There's probably a healing weapon that like trickle heals you, but I know the sword heals as well. And what do we want to go for as last item? I think the last item will just be Duplicator when we get it. So let's walk down to the Pummarola, we'll chill next to it, and then we will walk up, get the chest, get the other items. We don't even need spinach, like honestly I don't need to walk there to save one singular level. One more level in Empty Tome, beautiful. It's usually my focus to get Empty Tome first. When you just start out the game, it tends to be horrible to do that because you don't have strong weapons. But when you're a bit further into the game, then it's like, yeah, I'm strong. So I will just buff up everything. And it looks like I missed this building here. There's probably the entry at the very top. Isn't this a beautiful map though? Never mind, the entry is at the bottom. And we actually see that on the map. Good job, Dex. Well, it looked like I actually remembered it, you know? Like, my mind was like, we have to walk down there to enter. And I was like, no, I got this wrong. It's at the top again. Nope, it's not. And Silverwind level 6. Perfect. What was the other weapon that needed 2 items to evolve, right? Because we have this one here. I know it needed spinach. Was there? There was another one, but which one? Was it you? No, I don't think so. I remember, weren't there 2 weapons? And they changed that to just need 1 item, which I think is... I actually liked it that you had that in the game, you know, a little bit more tricky to do it. And you, my friend, actually have an evolution chest, right? I would say we'll go for Torona because that is one of the items we actually have to max out to evolve for the Flames of Moonspell. Now, if we don't get the Duplicator very soon, then I'll also just say, you know what, I don't really care, it's fine. Like, it would have been great to have it, but at the same time, it's not that important. I could max out some of the weapons and then roll. Or we just roll now. Okay, good, you're level 7, just one more level up, and... Oh... In this DLC, we have to max out the passives to evolve the weapons, right? I totally forgot about that. Like, not for the base weapons, but we have to do it for the DLC weapons. So this Pummarola actually has to be maxed out, that we can evolve the Silverwind. Do we go for whip? Yeah, that makes the most sense. Then we just max it out now, because we need to double evolve it. I also saw we have an NFT down there to fire the butts of the enemies. That's good. Let's go for empty Tomo wings. Oh, we got it. Perfect. Now this weapon here that we're using right now is actually one of my favorite weapons in the game. For a very simple reason. Whenever you strike the enemies with a bobble, when it's evolved, it will reduce the armor that they have. What it actually does is it just puts a damage multiplier on them for every single strike that you do. So even if you fight Red Death, as long as you can't die, it will actually not take that long to kill him because you put more and more damage on him. Like, if you have max cooldown, you have a lot of area, so the balls always hit the death. That's a weird sentence, I gotta admit that. That's funny though. But yeah, with that, you can just infinitely stack bonus damage on him, and because you also hit so much with these balls, like, look at the amount of balls that I have, isn't that insane? Now imagine they're evolved and bigger, and now imagine we even have limit break with more amount and with more area, so they're actually ginormous. Then you will stack this up ridiculously fast. Ooh, there's a little dingus. What are you? A chest, but it's a normal chest. Triple chest, perfect. Not really the stuff that I want to have right now, but it's also not bad. I think I've explained that, but just in case you're still wondering, why did I unlock bats on my own? Now, I intended to only do the DLC unlocks here, right? So I was like, oh, bats came out, but like that actually belongs to the first video, so let me just get rid of that. And then I checked the unlocks, and it's like, oh, we have to do the adventures. Oh, that's a thing. Yeah. Now, one thing that makes this a little bit easier than it should be, and maybe on the next run I will turn that off, is we have bonus enemies that spawn, right? Because there's an upgrade in the game, and maybe I'll turn that off, that we just see what the stage is actually meant to be without that. But, oh, we have the Bloody Tear. I thought we have our main weapon evolved, which we actually can't do because Pomola is not maxed out. Good job, Dex. Good job there. That was amazing. But you know why this is actually good? We need to max out Ventus Sacro if we want to have another weapon. Do we actually want to have another weapon, though? So, because Ventus Sacro will combine into one weapon, right? That means if we now pick up the red sword, then it will just move into the empty slot once they combine, which is not necessarily something you want. We want to have max weapons, but the real question is, do we want to have another weapon? And I think what I want to have is maybe Labora as a defensive mechanism. But one rule that I'll have in this recording is I always have to go for DLC weapons as long as it's possible for me. So right now we only have one of them, so I can't go for 6, DLC weapons. There's one exception. I would allow myself to use like maybe one normal weapon, if we need a garlic or so, because it's more like that's for early farming that you get strong, and it doesn't do a lot, so I'm fine with that. Can I maybe have a magnet? Now there's a magnet up there. Do we just walk up? And I think this is actually on the outside, not on the inside. So if we just go up right now, we'll enter the region. But if we go to the top right, we'll go to the vacuum. And this should easily give me 2 to 3 level ups, if not more. Yeah, it's on like the far outside, even outside of the cliffs here. Yes, good. And I think there's something that spawns here, which gives like a lot of red gems, these plants. I don't know if they respawn, but I know there are some hidden locations where you just get a huge amount of experience. But I don't remember if it was on this map here or somewhere else. Ventus Sacro, Ventus Sacro. Okay, Pummarola, Ventus Sacro. I just need one more level in Pummarola or one more level in Ventus Sacro, and we can pick up this chest. But yeah, look at this, they respawn. And they always give red gems, that is a lot of experience, okay. Okay, guys, can you actually die inside that I get the experience? Like, they die on top of the cliff, they die inside of the building. Do we want to go for Pummarola, or do we want to say we will max out Ventus Sacro so we can combine it? Let's do that, because then I can go for a different weapon as well. And we have the next evolution that is Fuvala Fuvalu, which heals us. Nice. Do we get more max HP? 382. No. So this wasn't a character that gets max HP from healing? It is. But I guess it's a certain amount that you have to reach. Interesting. 52 though. Oh, the way it was when you healed, you get a set amount, I think. But the healing gets multiplied by your health or something. Or I think recovery multiplies it. In other words, our Saraband of healing will probably have a ton of damage. So where do we have to go? We can zoom in. This is so fancy that you can zoom in with the mouse wheel. We have Ken Labrador over here. There was a little bit of a waste that I took it, but trust me, there are not that many good items. Yeah, we need the stone mask. So how about we go for the sword? Let's go for the stone mask. Lightning ring. It's kind of fancy, you know, and it's fitting to the theme that it's a mythical weapon, like a fantasy weapon, right? That you use a ring and you go like pong, 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 pong. Yeah, that's exactly how the lightning ring sounds like. Pong, 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 pong. Is this where the gold mask is? I think it is, right? Well, it's called a stone mask, but it gives you gold. And there should be a guardian, which allows us to evolve. You know what I should have done? I should have went for wings. I even said it, I don't know why I didn't do it, but there we go. Now we have to kill you, and then we can finally evolve our main weapon. We are now at 433 HP, that's actually a lot. And I believe this is not a wall here. It looks like a wall, but it's a wall. Okay. You know, it's good when you believe in something, it's better when you actually test it. We have an evolution chest, let's go! And we have another one down there. So this one is Festive Winds, right? Yes, weakens enemy defenses. Insane weapon. Ridiculously crazy weapon. Now I have to move, so let's get going. We just picked this up. There we go. And we also have to max out the stone mask. I actually didn't test this now, but I know it was a thing that you needed to max out stuff in DLCs. Though I think this was later changed and you don't have to do it in all of the DLCs. Like in the Operation Guns, I think you didn't need to max them out. And then, like, people were like, or I was like, yes, finally they removed the silly mechanic of maxing out the passive because it's not like that in the rest of the game. You know, I was so happy. And then the funniest thing happened. In Ode to Castlevania, they made a mix. So some weapons need the passive to be maxed out, and some weapons don't need it. This is like the biggest, like, you know, the FU in your face, because it's like, why did you have to do that? And I would understand it if in the grimoire, right, there was a symbol next to the item, like a star or so, and that means you have to max it out. This would make it clear and understandable, and I would be like, okay, that's great. But then you just have to magically know that. It's like, why? I don't understand that. That's not cool. Oh, I shouldn't have walked too close to these ogres. I remember they're insanely strong, so we have to be careful with that. Now, the good thing is, we are also in... What arcana did I start with? Oh, Zaraband of Healing, right. Right. Okay. Do we just make a run for it and hope I don't die? Because I would like to go for a way... Wait, we heal so much, they can't do anything. Yeah, this feels good. Very comfortable. Let's just go for the sword. Where is it? Isn't it here? Huh? It's here to the right. Okay, good. Thank you. Honestly, given that the enemies are so strong, I think I'll go for Slash for crits. So this is mostly, like, we have two weapons that benefit from it, so it's already way better than most of the other things. The Hollow Heart, we kind of want to do this as last item because it gives us 20% to our current HP. So if we get more HP from healing, then we want to get this as late as possible since it multiplies all the past effects. Let's roll here. Yeah, don't worry about it. I got this. Like, I know exactly what I can do and what I can't do. If I'm not mistaken, if you don't have Wicked Season, then Curse updates whenever the next wave starts. So right now it's still normal. But I don't know how it is about these ogres, because they only spawn in certain areas, right? So maybe they're already updated. I hope, because otherwise they get way stronger than this, and this could be a problem. We are ridiculously strong. We can evolve! We can evolve! Either of those are fine. Either of those. Okay, Soul Eater. Now, Soul Eater is a little bit annoying because, like, every 60 healing you do, it gets +1 bonus damage up to a cap of +60 bonus damage. The issue there is, it only works if you actually lost HP. So I have to walk into the enemies to trigger it. There's another chest. This means we have our next evolution. And this is now Moonspell, right? Yes, Ashes of Moonspell. The more enemies are defeated, the stronger it grows. Don't even know what it really means. I have no idea. I think in the past I thought it was broken when I read that. And then I tested it out. And I think it gets bonus damage without the might affecting it, you know? This bonus damage here. So it was a number that you barely cared about. Or maybe you needed like 1000 kills to get 1 bonus damage, which is like, sure. Like, you can do that, but like that will not help anyone. There we have the Attract Orb, thank you. There's one more item that I want to have, which is the Silver Ring. I just realized we need to go for the healing item, right? Because then we have more HP and we heal more, but we actually want to have this as a last item, so it's good that we didn't take it. right? Again, because we want to multiply our HP when it's at the highest point. Let's just go for... Yeah, sure, let's upgrade the axe. And Ken Labrador is also good. Spinach. That was a lot of experience. Beautiful. Now we'll trigger a Guardian. I don't know how long it will take to take him down. Probably ages, but we have a ton of damage. We shouldn't forget about that. So I think it will take maybe 6 minutes. Wait, I can use the Guardian to take damage. To buff up Soul Eater. So we need to heal a total of 3,600 HP. Which is a lot, like we have right now 608. You see... Did we just kill him? Okay, that was a lot faster than I thought. Do we have it? We have the evolution already. Okay, we are good. Enables critical hits and combo finisher. Drains health. Isn't that perfect? Wait, I don't know if we get more health whenever we had full HP and heal. So you would be bad. 637, 638, 640. Never mind, it doesn't seem to really affect it. It seems to be more than fine. Can I actually use my controller to play? Oh my god! Oh my god, oh god! Okay, I can. And when I press this button, then nothing... When I press this... How do you press... How do you make... So, this is like a Switch controller, you know. How do you bring up the menu? What? You can't. Oh wait, how did I do that? This button here. Okay, the A button. Nice. Yeah, you know what? I'll just play like that now. Because I can. I actually don't like controller, but I need to get used to it. We have the Death Spiral. Very nice. Evolve the X-Pass through enemies. Let's go. There's no chest, right? No, good. So let's take you. Is there... There's a vacuum over there. We could take that, but... that's fine. That's fine. We'll just take it right away. I gotta say, when I have to play very precise, I prefer to play on the keyboard way more. But it's so chill to play with the controller, I gotta say. I wouldn't play Potato like this. But in Vampire Survivors, you know, just a casual run. I think this is maybe the better way to do it. I can't believe that I say that. Do we have a chest somewhere? No. There's luck over there. I didn't even know there's a path. Wait, what? You can't tell me that I had no idea that there's a path. Like, right, this is not a path. Oh, you can't go up here, so you have to walk around. Like, at the... But I could have taken that... What did I do? I could have taken that path. When we were top left, I could have just left to the bottom. Is there a hole at the bottom? I think a lot of people can confirm that there's a hole at the bottom. I wonder how much you can still see on YouTube right now. I mean, I like record and edit my videos with a very high bitrate at like 40, I think 60,000 actually. So 60 mbits per second. And the norm on YouTube is closer to like 8 to 12, depending on what content you upload. So it should be very good, but it also depends if you can even show that, right? Like I think you need premium to unlock the higher stuff, the higher bitrates. No, not the higher bitrates, but the higher resolutions. And there we go. Now we are the Hollow Heart. This is where our HP will shoot up like crazy. So just remember that we are at 900 HP, and I'll show you what it looks like when we have all of them in. So around the corner here should be... Is this the field? I think this is the field where you're meant to farm the experience. Oh god, I'm leveling up so much here. Okay, we'll walk back here, but now we have 1,900. Do you see that? Our HP. We just more than doubled our HP. Let's go for... I think I'll go for speed on you. You know what? Let's do random always. Like, honestly, I can't be bothered. I wished I took the wings. This takes so long to walk around. Like, this map is ginormous. In the future, I'll always take wings. Where's the Guardian? He was standing on top of me. Hey, Mr. Guardian. Do you want to hurt me? What? Like, I wanted to buff up the Soul Eater. What just happened to him? Okay, so every single time we pick this is, by the way, 5% bonus HP, which at our HP levels is ridiculous, by the way. 5% of 2,000 is a lot. Hey, right, we got another Arcana. I mean, if I die, then we would get bonus HP, but do we really expect to die? Oh, this would affect two things. You know what? Let's just go for the Wake. I don't think we'll die, but, you know, just to be sure. Well, okay, the main reason why I chose it is actually at the end, death will kill us, right? And every single time we get 10% bonus HP. Oh, this is the final one, by the way. So we have 3.1k HP right now. But yeah, when death will kill us, then we get plus 10% every single time. And it would look funny to see how much HP we have. Oh my god, there are so many plans. Oh, wow. I don't think you can stand still though, right? Yeah, it doesn't look like you can stand still. That's one big benefit of the ogre. So as long as I walk around, we'll get a lot of experience here. But honestly speaking, I think the ogres might be better. Okay, never mind. There's so many plans. Why are there so many plans? Look at this. So the good thing about these is we don't have to actually move. Like, I don't need to do anything. This is horrible. This is utterly horrible. But I think this is actually worse than just not having the ogres around. Okay. You know what I'll try to do? We'll go back to the plans. This is like now my how Dex experiences games, how I try out things. Phase. So we'll go back to the plans. And what I'll do is I'll stand still and see if maybe they get pushed in. So what we'll do is we'll go to the crossing section here where it goes over to the right. Like here. Is that good though? Like, I don't want to cover up too much of the field, right? Because otherwise they can't spawn. Okay. Yeah, I get no experience. I think the problem is just standing still. We don't get the experience. It's too far away. This doesn't feel half as cool without wings, you know? If you're so slow. 25 minutes. Where's the boss? There's the boss. Okay, like, listen. I mean, I love seeing that many damage numbers because we see how we destroy the boss. Why can't I go up? Hello? That was weird. I had to use the other joystick. So, yeah, that's the boss. Little cutie. Honestly, kind of what I expected. Kind of what I expected. Man, I love the music. It's just so much fun. I think I said this in the past every single time, but this map reminds me so much of... Okay, I don't know what nationality, if it's like Japanese or Korean or Chinese, but you are on a map and you can even ride a horse, but you walk around with like a weapon and you have to defeat enemies, and there are also bosses that you have to take down. It bothered me, so I just looked it up. It's called Dynasty Warriors, and I saw like Lu Bu mentioned there. Oh my god, I loved Lu Bu. The dude was a huge pain to take down, but then you unlocked him. Or I don't exactly know how you unlock stuff, but like... when you played him, he was insane. I love the guy. But yeah, if you've never heard of that game, I highly recommend it because it feels so amazing that, like, you have... Okay, I should have mentioned that as well. You have an entire army that automatically fights across the map, and you have to take over checkpoints and help out and defeat enemies. Like, there are a limited amount of enemies and allies, I think. And there are some things you can do to get reinforcements, but if you're strong enough, you just defeat everything on your own. Is this now the time where we don't get experience from the enemies anymore? Or was it 29? Let me walk away from the plans to see if the enemies drop. Oh, they do. I think we actually get more experience by just killing these. Over the plans. One thing I like, when a game has like a new sequel to it, then I don't really want the game to change all too much. It's one thing that ruined Warlord's Battlecry for me, which is one of my favorite games in the entire world. Like Warlord's Battlecry 2. And 3 was... they kept... some of the base things, but they changed the map and it got so tedious and annoying and unreadable, and it's like, you should have just kept it the way it was. Like, you should have really kept it the way it was. I don't know why you did that. So do these enemies still they still give experience? So it wasn't on this map where it was different. Oh my god, we are just demolishing all of the enemies. Wow. Why do they jiggle so much? For the last 30 seconds, do we want to have a lot of fun? Do we want to... yeah, that's so odd, the thing here. Do we want to go for damage numbers? Oh, that looks incredible. Oh, this is amazing. Wow. It's not even that crazy, but somehow we are getting a ginormous amount of kills. Like, we get 10 to 20 kills a second. At this point in the game, that's a lot. Oh, in case you're wondering, why does Dex seek his kills per second? That's a mod. That just shows like how many kills per second you get. We could also zoom out if you really wanted to, but I don't really feel like it. And there we go. Reaper, take me. How much HP do we have? 3.7k. And there we go. That is our last revival. So how much HP do we have? 5.5k. From a few revivals, we just went from 3.7k to 5.5k. Isn't that mental? So we unlocked the hyper mode, very good. We got Silverwind unlocked as a permanent weapon, I like it. We also got Menya. Oh, that's a very strong character. And we got the Night Sword unlocked, that means we have so many new weapons now to play with. And Muramasa was the strongest weapon that we had, because it now scales with your gold gain. They changed that, and this has changed the weapon to actually a really ridiculously strong weapon, like one of the strongest in the game on certain characters. So now with that, we only have 14 unlocks left, but again, I think these 3, they belong to the base Vampire Survivors. And next up, we'll play Menya Moonspell. Become stronger and invincible for a fixed interval after defeating a large amount of enemies. So now we are playing on hyper mode, and we are playing without the additional enemies, which could be really hard on this character. Now, the weapon scales with bonus amounts. So what I want to take is beginning, right? That gives it bonus amount. We could also go for Wicked Season, but this weapon is really not good with that. Oh yeah, I want to play with the controller here that I can lay back and tell stories. There we go. Nice, level up. I didn't even know that's there. Do we go for Song of Mana? No, that means more enemies. Center Water is good though. Yeah, let's evolve that ASAP. So what just happened was, I wanted to have a little snack. I'm soon going to eat, you know, and I was hungry though, so I wanted to have a little snack, and I think the guns will be good because we are amount focused either way. But yeah, I want to have a little snack, so I got a sausage, and it's called a Pfefferbeißer, you know, it's like a sausage with pepper bits in it. Amazing, it's a softer sausage, not really like, you know, a tough sausage, but it's amazing, okay? And the way I eat the sausage is I wrap it in bread, proper bread, you know, German bread. I'm not talking about toast, you know what toast is, and toast is called toast, it's proper bread. Brot, okay? We call it Brot. And the bread I got this time is a very dark bread with seeds in it, because I really like that. Now, one issue though is, compared to the light bread, it's very like, how do you call that word? In German, you would say zerbrechlich. Like, it's very brokey. It's like, what is a good example? Imagine it a little bit like the bread got put into a mental asylum, you know? And it constantly it breaks down. Yeah, but that's not exactly the word, because breaking down is what happens. But how do you describe something that is likely to break down? My ex-girlfriend. Oh, wow. Yeah, okay. Yeah, exactly. That happens. Sorry, it was just a joke. Okay. Do we also want to go for the birdies? Well, let's do it. Why not? I mean, we have less enemies than ever before on this map, which means we level up less. So, do I need anything from you? Not really. Nah, let's continue. Wait, what was I talking about? Oh, it was, yeah, okay, it was about the bread, that it has, like, mental instability. So if you touch it, if you, like, look at it wrong, it just breaks apart. But I like to wrap my sausage in bread. Do you know this moment? Do you know this moment when you say something and you honestly don't mean it bad at all, like, without further intentions? And after you say that sentence, you're like, maybe I should take a moment to think about stuff before I say it. I like to wrap the Pfefferbeißer in Brot. Okay, like, see, in German it's good. That's like, it works. But yeah, so it doesn't really work with the brokey bread though. So it just fell apart, and I got so frustrated because I had bread all over me. And I just, like, took the bread in the sausage and I squeezed it really hard in my hand. So I had a ball of bread and sausage. And then I ate it like a child. Like, the entire sausage broke apart. I'm not saying I just, like, wrapped it around the sausage. What I mean is I literally took the sausage in the bread and I squeezed it until it was a ball. And then I just ate that. But it was good. It worked out well. All of my issues were solved. So what do we actually need for you? Was it Candelabrador or Spinach? It's Candelabrador, which is on the stage. Spinach is also on the stage. There are so many things on the stage that I honestly... Like, we have also Duplicator on the stage, but I already have it. Like, we don't need that many things. Maybe we'll go for... Should we go for Bonus Curse? Right? Because we spawn more enemies, then that would be one efficient way to do it. Isn't it so cool how slow you can walk with a controller? Like, do you see how much control I have over the speed? Isn't this crazy? Oh, we shouldn't forget, this time we don't have infinite healing and infinite damage, HP. Yeah, so maybe I will even pick up armor as an item. Man, this is so much harder when you don't spawn a gajillion amounts of enemies. Like, you barely level up, we're only level 24, and I even feel like level 24 is a lot right now, like that we are killing a bunch of enemies. But that just shows how poor it is on the stage, and there's a rock in the way. Do you see that here? I bumped into it. That was sneaky, because that got me stuck. Where's my step bro when I need him? Okay, honestly, it's a little bit weird to say that, because I do have a step bro. You know? I don't actually want to have his help there, at least not in the way it's usually portrayed. Why did I decide to go for dual weapons when we have the least amount of experience ever? I didn't even know that's a thing that it spawns. Interesting. Okay, this is fine. Oh god, this has become so much harder. Do we want to do this every single round, that we leave out the enemies until we get bored of it? Because I kind of really want to do this and see if I can beat it. 4 seasons maxed out is good, it doesn't appear anymore. We have a normal chest here, so let's just take it. Nice. We could also go for Crown to level up a lot more. Like, Brazier is not that important. It would be nice for Firachi. It's actually really good for Firachi, but we already have Toruna. Let's just level up a bit faster. Yeah, because we'll need to level up so much here. Okay, I need something better. Empty Tome yet again or Silverwind. Defeated enemies might drop hearts. Then we combine the birdies and then we look for the last gun. Let's do that. Hey, oh my god, you need to heart, man. Heart harder. Where are the hearts? You need to kill the enemies to drop the hearts, right? So it's completely useless because you don't kill anything with the strong weapons that we have. I mean, let's just buff it up a bit because it's also close range, like it's close to me as a protection. And maybe then it will get like just 1 or 2 hearts eventually from weak enemies that manage to get through. So what I should do is, I should go down to Pumurula and get it right now, because this also means the chickens heal me for more HP. But it's easier said than done to walk through the entire map. Well, I guess we can do it like this, right? And that means we also get an evolution chest, which will not evolve anything, but it will give us a chest, and hopefully that's a triple chest. Dude, you're amazing, my friend. Let's go for the empty tome then. Magnet, huge! Huge! I don't know if it's always there, but that is beautiful. And what you see over there is actually not a clover, like not the item clover, it's just a pickup that gives you plus 10 luck, but I guess we can actually take that, you know, that would be nice. And this seems to last insanely long. Maybe we can even get out of here again. Okay, good. Right, I should have taken that. Yeah, I should have taken that. Nice. Let's go for Crown now. And it just stopped. Is it fine though? Like, are we good? This was perfect. It just lasted to get us here, to get the Pumurula. And now we can farm up. Okay, so we need to go for Babi-Onna first, the birdies, because we have our weapons locked. Once they're combined, we can find the other gun. We got our first evolution chest, but can we evolve anything? Not really. I think what I should be doing is, I should maybe get the clover. There's so many clovers on the floor though. Like on the bottom right here, there's another clover that we could get. Do we just want to collect everything before we go up? Maybe I'll do that because I feel really weak. Now it feels way better to do this with this speed. It's way more fitting. Oh, that's so good. Oh yeah, and we didn't pick up spinach because it's on the stage. So it's actually good if we go over here. I totally missed the entry. Where's the hole? Not the first time that happened. There it is, I think. Yes, now I'm slow again. Silverwind. Do we max it out first? Sure, let's max it out first in the Pumurula to evolve it. That will make the enemies a lot weaker. And if we trigger something like a Guardian, we actually have a chance to kill them. Or it makes it a lot faster because it reduces... Yeah, we already know it, right? They take more damage. There's a chest. Now, do I want to evolve something? It will take a while to evolve. So what we could do is, I will just go over here and pick up everything. Dex, du bist so ein Dödel, Alter. Du bist einfach so ein Depp, ne? Oh, I can't deal with that right now. Like, this is way too strong. The issue is not that he's there because he just chills behind us, you know, and when I walk too far, then he teleports in front of us. The issue is rather when I'm getting pushed by the enemies and then he walks in because, like, yeah, now I have to walk through the enemies and take a ton of damage. Where are the items? Oh my god, I didn't know that's a thing. Wait, that is so cool. Amazing. So, you're almost maxed out. Pumrola is not maxed out yet, but we are getting quite close and all the experience is flying in. Over here is probably spinach, right? Should I just do the birdies first? Yeah, let's do the birdies first that I get one more slot, because it will be hard to find the guns. Okay, you're maxed out. Spinach is right above here. There we go, thank you very much. Birdie, 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 bird, bird is a word. No, don't sing the text, that's probably copyrighted. Okay, there we go, nice, let's go. We got our Vandalier. Now, funny enough in German, Vandalierer is actually someone who, like, aggressively goes around and destroys stuff. I don't know how that's related to the bird, but it somehow is. Do you know this canned fish? It's like in a box. And it has, the one that I love has like pepper, tomato sauce in there. Boy, oh boy, I love it. And I bought that yesterday, so I'm really excited to eat that. But I'll take a different kind of bread. Like, this bread will make me insane. Because what I do is, I mean, I just eat the bread with it, you know, so I do nothing all too special. But then I take the bread at the end and I put it into the box to soak up all of the juices that were in there. And if I use this broken, like this mentally broken bread there, then it's like, I will just get mad. Yeah, this would be insane, but we want to have our final weapon. Let's go for you. We could go for projectile speed. Oh. Well, sure. Why not? This will make our Firachi insane. What is my bird doing? I don't know if you see that, but do you see how the circles are going crazy? Left, right, left, right. Hey, we defeated you. We got a ball on the Menya. Nice. We need to get the guns. We can evolve the healing item, and there's actually a chest, so let's do that right now. I do have a magnet coming in, so we get a bunch of experience here, and I hope I can actually max out the guns. That would be great. Let's go for the lower level one first. Let's go for center water. Let's go for you. Isn't it kind of funny how weird the balls are now, because they constantly have an oscillating effect with their speed? Like, did you see that when we walk, how different the speed of them is? Okay, that doesn't really work. I have to walk down? Yeah, look at it. Wait, what if I whirl? Oh my god, that looks insane. That is so cool. Like, it's thanks to this here. How do I get over to the Arcana? Like, what do I... There. Overall projectile speed continuously changes between minus and plus 50%. You know, so it goes up, it goes down, it goes up, it goes down, it goes up, it goes down. So if we move, the balls have a different speed. Right. I thought I can evolve already. Why do I get so many magnets? Let's go for the gun. We just need one more gun. Okay. There we go. Perfect. So what do we do now? What is the last weapon that we want to go for? That's a really good question, actually. Because we already have the DLC weapon, right? We don't need more than that. Wait, what? Do you see that? The clovers are missing from the top left. Why are they gone? Like the last time we walked in there and collected them, right? Am I drunk? Wait, that's so weird. Why is that a thing? So I don't know if I want to take, like... Oh my god, I'm getting stuck all the time. Isn't it kind of hilarious how slow the beams are? They just look like they are falling asleep. Why is it so bad? Like, we have a lot of percent speed. It should be spinning like crazy fast. I know we have a low time and a high time, but if this right now is the high time, why is it so slow? Like, I expect this to go, you know, spin around us like crazy. Look at this. It's falling asleep. Is that really how it usually is? Where's the... Up there. Thank you for the stone mask. Let's go back down. And we have a gold fever here. Do we just take one? I mean, why not? It's a bunch of bonus gold, right? Thank you. Can I leave at the bottom? No, of course not. We could go for the swords here. We also have luck that makes crits way more likely. And you know what? Let's just do that. Did we just kill him in an instant? I had to come back. Sure. Let's just pick it up. I will not return here. There's a hole. I can't believe I missed a hole again. Dex, what is going on with you? I know it's been a while, but man. What are you doing? Okay, when I said it's been a while, that was not a hole-related statement. That was a map-related statement. Okay, that we understand each other. Okay, that's what I meant. It's been a while that I was here. I can't afford to die. I will lose a beam if I do that. Okay, let's run through. I need to get this either way. Let's go out, let's go out, let's go out, let's go out. Okay, do we run to the right or do we just go to the bottom? There's an exit to the right. Let's go out. I can't deal with these ogres. Like, there's no way I'll survive that. Holy moly, they're strong. Wait, I can't go to the chicken. That's fine, we don't need it. The worst thing is I actually kind of have to go back again. Let's farm up our main weapon and evolve it, I would say. And we have a second chest here, I'll just use it. Wait, yeah, that's a sword. That's a sword. Good, 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 good. Perfect. Yeah, that was planned. Exactly. Can I get to the sword without the ogre spawning? Didn't see anything. Didn't see anything. Didn't see anything. Didn't see anything. This is fine. Totally fine. Nothing will happen to... Yeah. Scheiße. 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 Dex, was hast du gemacht? Can I... Oh, I really want to go up. I should just evolve first. Geronimo! You're not Geronimo! They completely clapped my booty. Okay, let's evolve the main weapon. We are going back. Nope, that was enough. That was enough for the day. Okay, there should be enough experience around. Like, these enemies are totally easy. Cakewalk, not a problem. We evolved. Like, we morphed. Oh! Okay, okay, we are morphing. We are morphing. We are morphing. Lows, like, we run up now. We run up, we get the sword. Come on, hurry. Nah. Yeah, it's the right direction. They're even frozen, so they can't do anything against us. Man, like, the weapon is so much better now that it's evolved. It deals like 1.2k damage. Let's go. I think we may even be able to defeat them. Let's get you. And now we have to get to the blue balls. Do I really need to go inside, though? Did I need to do that? I don't... Okay, dodge, dodge, dodge. Look at this, look at this. Look at the joystick handling. I'm an expert with the joystick. Years-long experience. Without even playing with a controller. Have you guys missed the blue balls? There's a blue ball moment. Let's go. We just need Labora now. Yeah, we demolished this guy completely. So now we have Labora. That means even if I do something silly, we should be fairly safe. Hopefully. I say hopefully, okay. So now, let's go also for you. God, there are so many enemies that just spawned. Labora, you have to protect me. It's sticky, so the enemies can't really chase me. That's good. Nice. What do you mean Labora is not sticky? Have you tried it? Have you covered your entire floor in Labora, you know, and tried to walk through that? It's quite sticky. Okay, that actually makes it sound like I did that. That's not how I meant that. It's a joke about what it means in English, you know. Like that, like the... Now I feel disgusted. If you don't know what it means, it's fine. Just don't ask for it. You don't need to know that. It's not important. Oh. But now way less of the bland spawn. We don't really have good weapons against them, is the thing. You know, compared to last time, we had a lot of AoE that goes out. And because our Firachi is still falling asleep, I don't think we can really use this. What about we visit the ogres and see what they have to say about our upgraded build, huh? Now, before we do that, we wait here. As you can see, when the enemies die, they don't drop experience right now because it's accumulated in one big red gem. So we'll find that, then we'll max out the stone mask to evolve, and in 20 minutes we get a chest. Let's scout for the red gem. There it is, perfect. So this should have like easily 5 level ups in there. Easily. I think this was the red gem. Oh yeah, that is the red gem. Okay, oh my god, you spooked me. I was like, what? Well, I mean, if you combine both of them, it was 5 level ups, right? It's not like we're killing a ginormous amount of enemies. Sure. Sure. Oh, Dexter Doodle. Where's the boss? Did we already kill him? No way we did that. I mean, welcome to the team, Mr. Muramasa. Enables critical hits, yeah. Oh my god, look. With the bonus curse. Yep. We are completely demolishing them. They don't even get to my Labora. Like, I can have my Labora all for myself. Come on. Boogie of a loogie. I miss doing the edit, you know. For the Boogaloo of Illusions. But it's just so much effort to do in the new editing software. Because I can't find the same things. So what I have to do is, I have to cut out that singular portion in the video. Then I have to export it. Then I have to load it in the other editor. Then I have to render it, you know, edit it and render it. And then I have to put it back into the other editing software, replace the old clip. And that is just like a lot of effort for a small effect. It's just not worth it. I'm sorry for that. What do we have in here? A candy box. Wait, were we maxed out? I thought we are not maxed out yet. It's boning time. Yeah, we were maxed out. Okay, interesting. Interesting. So, look at my bone. Look at how big my bone is, man. Do you see the size of this bone? I mean, it's super slow. I almost feel like this thing just takes away projectile speed. Like, we have 130% projectile speed right now. Does this feel like we have 130% projectile speed? Shouldn't this be way faster? Maybe I'm just so used to limit breaks that I'm used to the weapons always being in a broken state. And this is what it looks like if you have normal stats. Yeah, I mean, it's getting a little bit more insane now, so I guess limit break has a way bigger impact than I recall. Ah, the build of destruction. The hand-free build where you don't have to do anything. We have achieved it. Honestly, I gotta say, compared to playing on like my main account, you know, and doing the limit breaks, there's a really beautiful thing about this. I had so much fun in this run, where we almost lost and had to fight for survival to not lose our revivals. And being able, like, the thing is, it's such a huge difference to evolve a weapon here, right? Well, if I play on my main account, it's more like, yeah, I don't know when I evolve the weapon, but you know what? I have all of the evolutions done in 5 minutes. So, you know, I wonder what weapon will have the most damage this time, but I think it's definitely our main weapon. The Goraizone, Gonigone, what is it called? You know, the blinky eye there, the star. Wait, what is the name? Good Eye Shuffle. Isn't it Good Eye Shuffle? It was Good Eye Shuffle, right? Like, I don't create such a ridiculous name for nothing. Oh my god, we are destroying him. Yeah, it was Good Eye Shuffle, right? Right? Level-wise, how did we do? I think the last time we got to level 200, right? How is it this close? Because last time we had the upgrade that so many more enemies spawned. Like, how is it so close in levels? Is it just because... Didn't we have the crown as well the last time? I don't think we had that, right? Yeah, so I guess we get 50%, well, almost 50% bonus experience from the crown. It's 40%. I guess that alone makes a huge difference. And how is it looking now, huh? We have way more area. Plans, huh? I still don't really care. I mean, they kind of die fast, right? And that's another thing. In the last run, we did it so long. So we got a huge amount of bonus experience. Here, we didn't do it. So it's like, how are the levels so close? And the last 2 minutes both give experience. I think we'll actually have more than 200 levels. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm not surprised that a crown gives a big bonus, right? But it's still just 40% difference, not that much. And we had like plus 100 enemies spawn every wave in the last round. How does this add up? 28 minutes? How are we doing? I will walk into the center of them. I think it's actually faster than the plants now. Oh my god. Okay, our bonus going crazy. Can I maybe go into a more open area? You know, it was a little bit too tight to fully... fully make use of my bone. You know, he needs to be free. You see, clarity is a little bit an issue. Whoa, 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 careful there, my friend. You just did a lot of damage. I have to be careful with these. There's a magnet behind me. Yeah, but I'm not gonna walk back there. Like, it's the same tight spot again. That doesn't make a lot of sense. Please don't kill me, though, because otherwise I can't walk through to get to the magnet. So far so good. Our bone is freed. It's keeping our back free. Do you see that? It's the backbone of this operation. A chest? He's late. Okay. Hey guys, if you missed an evolution at 29 minutes, here's the chest. Well, I guess I could save someone if they are lucky enough to get the kill fast. But if they get the kill fast, they probably don't need another evolution if they are missing one. I would say at 10 seconds left, we'll walk up and collect the vacuum. Probably with like 5 seconds left then. And there we go. Speed, 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 speed. We did it. How many level ups will we get? That was it. I guess we collect most of it because the enemies are close to us, but that was incredible. 246 is insane. So, who did the most damage? Yeah, it was Good Eye Shuffle. It's not even close. So, we unlocked 4 seasons. We unlocked Syuuto, that's the Sword Master. We unlocked Menya, that is but the Mega version, right? We unlocked Gav'et-Oni, very fun character. And 105 million damage. That is actually a new damage record for us. And funny enough, where's the sword this time? 23.1 million. Yeah, it's a lot worse, but it didn't have slash, right? So we didn't double its damage. And with that, only 10 unlocks are left, but only 7 of those are actually from the DLC. Next up, we have Syuuto Moonspell. Starts with Hidden Night Sword, morphs into a stronger version when the base weapon evolves. And I think this is with Duplicator, and I want to try this out with one singular weapon. So we'll pretty much go for a limit break. Do we want to do this on inverse mode? I think this would be a very bad choice. Let's not do that, huh? Okay, so as usual we go for Silent Old Sanctuary. Now we'll not have Wicked Season here. This is like an old school limit break. I could see how this would be a problem. Do we go for Empty Tome or Duplicator? I think I'll go for Empty Tome. Okay, let's roll. Empty Tome yet again. This is going amazing. Empty Tome again. This is so good. Now the weapon. Oh my god. Like, we want to have Empty Tome as fast as possible. The simple reason is we have Silent Old Sanctuary, which gives us right now for 5 empty weapon slots, minus 40% cooldown. So if we max out Empty Tome, we get to minus 85%. But I have no idea just how good this weapon really is. If it can hold us up. Can Labradors on the stage? I mean, look, we don't need a lot of weapons here, so I'm fine to take something that is on the stage just to get an immediate effect out of it, like the Duplicator. We definitely want to have that to cover us. Okay, so far so good. Trona is rare, so let's pick that up right now. Oh yeah, I want to play with the controller. And I would say we'll go for Empty Tome level 5. Beautiful. Anything else that I have to look out for? Maybe Tirachizu wouldn't be bad, you know, additional revivals, just in case something goes wrong that I'm saved. Let's go for Crown, why not? Can this weapon crit? I actually don't know if this weapon can crit, because then I would want to go for Clover, but I don't think it can crit. I don't think Duration works on you. Let's just roll. Yeah, we'll keep going for the Crown. We have noticed it makes a very big difference, so if we have it this early on, it should be even better. Now, the only big downside is that we don't have a lot of weapons, right? So we can't really AoE down the enemies as before, so it could be worse. But looking at the weapon size right now, I think we are doing just fine, like just barely fine. Wait, let me actually check this out. Are you Duplicator? It is Duplicator. Yeah, I recall that right. Good. So we have everything to evolve it. Do we want to go for Crown? At 1 minute, there could be a boss that spawns that allows us to evolve. So I will just take this out of the way right now. Is there a boss? I think it has a 30% chance, the boss, to spawn a chest. There he is. It's the Ghosty Boy. Please actually drop. Cool. Didn't need that either way, you know. Couldn't care less. Totally fine. It's not like I'm dying or anything and I could have really needed the upgrade to the weapon. Yeah, I'm really considering just going for armor here. Like, what do we need even that is not on the stage? Yeah, let's just do it. I mean, okay, right now I'm kind of dying, so it's a little bit late to take the armor now. But I think the enemies barely deal any damage to me either way, so let's get below the boss that we actually hit him. Why is my controller shaking? I didn't even know it can do that. Is this really the first time I notice it, that it shakes when I'm... Does it shake when I'm low or just when I take a damage? Like, if it's just when I'm low, okay, maybe it hasn't happened so far, but if it's whenever I take damage, and it's like, Dex, how didn't you notice that? Like, not once. Oh, there we go. Evolved version, Echo Knight also generates damaging zones below the character, and now we are upgraded, so we are giga strong. I think the way what happens now is we got armor, we got max health, but I also believe we get 1% might per level up, so 207, let's keep an eye on that. 208. 208, so it does go up. Can we afford to go for more curse? I'm really not all too confident about this, you know? So it's like... Nah. It's like I have no HP left. And then I decide to go for that. Oh, Dex, what is wrong with you? You know, I just enjoy these goofy things. Like, some people actually believe it's for content. Reality, however, is I'm just Dex. Like, as silly as that sounds, I just like doing these challenging things where I challenge myself, where I make it harder, and like to have more fun with it. Area, very good. So duration actually does impact it. We just saw that there's limit break with duration. This is one of the best ways to check what affects a weapon. To just take a look at the limit break. I summoned the Guardian. Just as I gave them 100% bonus curse. Do you realize that we are, by the way, at 3 minutes in the game? Yeah, we are at the very beginning. One thing we'll not need here is Boogaloo of Illusions. Like, I would love to take it, but I think I'll have to scout out what kind of just things affect us, you know. Like, can this weapon crit? I don't believe it, but it could have been that there was an update over time that I just missed. Why are we dealing so much damage, though? We have 278% damage? Wait, why is it so high? When we at 200%, we didn't level up 78 times. I guess I maxed out Spinach, and yeah, I guess I just maxed out Spinach without really noticing it. Now, Might has a limit of 900%. After that, it doesn't do anything anymore. How much HP do we have? It's still 300. We have a huge amount of armor. That's actually insane. We don't even have Boogie of a Loogie. What is going on? Like, why is this so bad? And it looks like each claw that we use can strike the boss. Maybe even the same claw multiple times. Like, do you see how many damage numbers we have there? I don't even think it's just that... Like, I think a claw has maybe just a delay. Honestly, I'm a little bit stupid. I just realized one of the oldest things in this game is on the inlaid library. Actually, it's also on the Mad Forest. Like, it's always been a thing. Which is, there are certain slots where items can spawn, but some of these just have a chance to spawn them. So, a very good example is on the library, the Empty Tome. It always has to spawn at least one, but each slot has a certain chance to spawn them. Like, if none of them would trigger, then at least one will spawn, but each slot has a chance. The first one has the highest one, and then it keeps going down until the fourth one. And this is also the same thing on Mad Forest, right? Like with the spinach, with the clover, the actual pickup items. And I guess it's not different here, except that it's a pickup item. Question to you all, okay? What do you think about 1st of April pranks? Now, I'm recording a lot of these videos ahead of time. I don't know when I'll release it, but right now it's the 1st of April. And, you know, I got pranked, okay? And I'll be honest, I'm not the biggest fan of 1st of April, but if you do a silly joke on me, I can laugh about it, right? You know what I don't think is funny? Pretending that something very serious has happened and having me concerned because I care about the person. And then saying, haha, it was just a joke. Because you know what vibe this gives off? Just to the people saying, well, it's just 1st of April, you know, don't get bothered by it. No. You know what vibe this gives off? It's the same thing when a YouTuber says it's just a prank, bro. You know, it's exactly the same thing. Because what happened there was pregnancy. And in this particular case, it was very fitting to other things that have happened before. Like, I'm not gonna go into detail with that. But it was very fitting, not about me, like, it wasn't about me having a child, but the person with their ex-partner, you know, and I was, like, really concerned, and I was like, oh my god, and how can we, like, or, like, what can be done? And I was honestly, like, because the person wasn't mentally doing well because of the breakup, and then it was like, jokes on you. And I gotta be honest, since then, I really don't want to talk again. Like, again, you can definitely say, hey Dex, but it's just 1st of April, like, holy moly, don't act like a Karen here. I totally get that, but I've never understood these jokes where you take the emotions of another person and you mess with them, and then you think that's funny. Like, it's the same thing in a relationship, right? How some people, they make a joke or a trick on someone where they pretend they are cheating on you or that it's not your child. I'm not even talking about these super idiotic tests of, oh, is my partner cheating on me or something, where they, you know, set them up to see if something happens. I also think these are equally idiotic, and if you do them, you do not deserve the relationship. But these pranks, those are just not funny. Since when is it fun? Like, what kind of person do you have to be that you think it's fun to mess with, like, a person caring about you? And if you've ever done this to someone, you don't need to feel attacked. Like, take a moment, step back, and imagine this would happen to you. Now, if you say, this has happened to me, and it's totally fun and fine, then sure, it's totally okay to be a psychopath, you know? You can be that, but that doesn't mean that I have to be one. No, I don't mean it. Look, if, for example, you and your partner say, hey, we don't mind these pranks, you know, we play them for each other, so please don't judge us, like, what are you doing that next? No, it's not about you. Obviously, it's not about you. I have always this opinion, if you and your partner are fine with someone, if we talk about a relationship, you know, or in a friendship, both people, if both are fine with something, you can go crazy. If your best friend is like, I don't care if he shits in my mouth while I sleep, you know, that's your thing. Honestly, I don't care. I really couldn't care less. Because both of you seem to be fine with it. It's a little bit weird, I'll admit that. I don't think that's very hygienic, you know? But you do you. I couldn't care less. But don't do it with people that didn't, like, say, yeah, I'm up for that, you know? Isn't this beautiful? Do you see how fast? Oh my god, why is our weapon attacking so fast? I know the cooldown is only 15 seconds, but, like, isn't this a little bit crazy? And it's actually screen sized. Okay, the reasonable thing would be to not take more area. But, however, ew, I would actually care about you because that gives us way more level ups, right? I have a really stupid idea. And I think I will do this. So we go for Wicked Season here. And I will just not pick up any more experience until we hit minute 21, where we get the next Arcana. Like, you understand my conflict, right? If I don't level up, we stay at plus 55%. So I would definitely like to increase this. But if we just keep increasing it, then I think I've consumed too much experience to make, like, use of Boogaloo of Illusions. But is that even true? Like, think about it. Is it true, Dex? How much did we get here? We just got 21%. Like, come on. I have to wait. There's also a chest over there. Can I get... I don't think it's actually possible to get that. Like... Is it like... Is it on the cliff? I mean, I think it's on the cliff, so I could walk around and get it. I got a magnet. Okay, but the growth is doubled. Oh my god, that was clutch. Did I level up even once? We are killing so many enemies. How is that possible? Wait, what just happened? Where are all of my level ups? What? Okay. So we are waiting next to this chest. Yeah, from here we can get it. And we have to wait for the luck doubling. So, see you in a moment. And it's about time to pick up the chests. Do we get... Okay, we got the red gem. Beautiful. So let's start with the one on top right. We want to get... Ja, hör doch auf mit der Scheiße. Was soll denn das? Hallo? Okay, this won't work. What is... Du kleiner Dödel, du. There. It's right next to me. I walk against the wall. Listen, I'm banging my head against it. This map, man. Maybe we'll try this to get a lot more level ups in. I mean, we're already level 256. Like, we'll level up so much more in compared to a normal run. Yeah, but our kills went down to 70. We were at 300. Is that just... I think it's because of the plants, right? Because they don't move in. There's another chest. Let's do it without the luck doubling. Maybe now. We now have 200 kills when we stand still. When we are in there, it's only 80. And I don't think the bonus experience that they give makes up for that. Yeah, in here we get 100 to 150 kills. Honestly, I see they drop some green gems. So if they are 2 to 3 times the value, I think it's actually only 2 times because at 3 it's already a red gem. In other words, we don't want to stay here, but I'll wait until the experience is doubled and then I'll move out. Okay, there we go, because the red gem could be right here. Okay, nice, it wasn't there, good. You see, the problem is I don't see a lot. We are about to receive absolute glory. It's 21 minutes. We just have to look out for the chest. There it is. Okay, we wait for the growth doubling. Just in case I walk through the red gem, we hope I don't. Let's be very cautious. Okay, we got it. 1. Are you guys ready for... Megalo of Elotians. Now we have to find a red gem. Red gem. Red gem. Red gem. Red gem. Come, don't do this to me now. We have 176%. We just got like 75%. Or, well, no, it was less because we also got the ring, right? The silver ring from the Guardian. But now we start growing. And do you see we already hit the enemies at the border there? So our area is actually bigger than what we can see. Kinda wish we had a magnet around or just a pointer to the red gem. I think this is one thing that the game is a little bit missing. Like in general, I would like it if it would explain to you some of these mechanics throughout the game. Like one thing that I can definitely understand is if the developers... Okay, well, sorry. The developer... I can't say that word, I'm sorry. The Entwickler, okay, if he says, look, the game is so easy, we don't want to make it even easier, because then you earlier get into this phase of I'm all destructive and I just like destroy the game and then I get bored, right? I understand that, but maybe after you beat like the last stage, or even you can even wait until the director, right? Like wait until the director and then you tell the people, hey, by the way, this is how experience gathering works, and it would be all good, because then people know what the yeah. Okay, that's so ugly. What happened to our toothpicks, you know, our teeth? They're now round. It's like a spoon. Don't spoon the enemies to death. I feel like we have more than enough area, right, to hit every single enemy. How do we just kill so little? Like, how do we only kill 200 enemies? Oh, yeah, the boss is here. Oh, up there. No way you just did that. I mean, cool. Is there someone who wants to upset me? Like, do you guys see the Armadillo? The last time it was in here. Now it's not in here. I do not understand this thing. Why is it not here? Where is it? Am I blind? No, it's not here, right? It's just not here. So, we casually just mowed through the enemies at minute 28. Do you remember how this is a time where we usually kill like 10 to 20 at most? Yeah, we're killing 250. So if anyone questioned if it's just a power problem that we don't have enough damage, if we can kill this wave here so easily, then you can be certain we destroyed all of the other waves incredibly easily. But now, 29 minutes. Is it still a 200 or not? It's 300. What? Sure. It's even better than ever before. Do you think we are powerful? Yeah. I froze them. This will severely cripple what we are doing. It's fine. So, right now it's at 80, 100. We wait for the freeze to end. And then we get ready to crush their dreams, hopes, and there we go. It's still hitting 300 consistently. Honestly, this is so impressive. I didn't expect that we would get so many kills. And doesn't this look amazing how the gold is flying in? And then you see the black dots in the different whenever the weapon disappears. Now I kind of wish there was like an evil Labora or evil Center Water that had this animation here. Instead of the blue one, you have like an evil form. I don't even know what would change there. Maybe it makes the enemies faster, but it attacks twice as fast. Something like that. We got 359,000 kills, almost level 500. Wow. So, we unlocked Summon Knight, we unlocked Babi-Onna, and we unlocked Syuuto. Okay, just making sure if anything is sealed, but nope. We also have the bet, by the way, that I was talking about. So, no clue what was wrong there. Next up is Babi-Onna or Onna. Ignores weapons cooldown, weapons fire at a fixed interval when moving. And this time I wanna try out if we can maybe beat this on inverse mode, and I want to do this in a very particular way. And honestly, I'm not even sure what we need. Like, there's a good chance we'll just lose, but pretty much the way it works is, while she's moving, she will do a pose, and whenever she does this pose, a weapon that she owns gets triggered. In other words, cooldown, completely useless, doesn't do anything. And let's go for the main weapon again, but I'm looking for a very, very particular weapon. Come on, it must be somewhere in... sure, why not? Duplicator is still nice. Again, it's on the map, but we don't really care about that. Tirajizu will also save me a little bit. Okay, let's go for you again, but I don't like this so far. I mean, actually, we are kind of broken. Wings. I should have gotten wings. The faster we move, the faster we put them down. Oh, okay, this time I will actually do it. And I just realized the map is actually inverted. So this will be a little bit annoying to get things that we want to have, if there is even something. Let's do a few rolls. Okay, crown is fine, but I don't want to die, but it also doesn't really matter that much. Can you guys please not kill me? That would be amazing. Let's roll for a little bit. Maybe what I should be doing is I should also pick up Clover for higher freeze chance. We could do that. Yeah, sure. It's such a weird build, I know, but you'll see, I'm actually heading somewhere with this entire thing here. It's like, I have a plan in my mind. Okay, crown is maxed out, good. And this just finished, that means now we should be a lot more safe. I think I'll also go for armor, because why not, right? We can be tanky, because none of these things really matter. I need the blue balls. I need the blue balls, they are on the map, but do I really want to wait until I get there? I don't think so. I mean, we could just take the outside path to do this. Okay, 20% to explode, very good. So now we should have a fairly guaranteed chance that it always explodes. Not that it always freezes, but we just need a little bit more luck for that. And there's luck on the stage. Okay, wings. Yeah, right, that's another thing that I wanted. Do I just go down for the blue balls now? How many clovers? We have 0 clovers. Okay, that's cool. And there's only 1 on the entire map. So in the one run where it actually really matters that we get a lot of luck, we managed to just get 1 of them. Really? Really? Did you need to do that to me? Did we get a chest, by the way? Yeah, that's a super rare weapon. Nice, I guess. Okay. What? Do you understand how unlikely it is to ever see those? Like, a whip has a rarity of 100, and a Carello has a rarity of 1. In other words, you'll see 100 whips on average before you see 1 Carello. And it's not like we just saw it once, which happens once in a blue moon, we saw it twice in a row. Okay, I'm getting a little bit concerned because I still don't have the main weapon that I actually want to have. We got a chest, that means I have to move away. Okay, wings, good, 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 good. We are faster. You can't kill us, you can't kill us, you can't kill us. Man, I have so much armor, why are you killing me? Stop that. Okay. Still not... Okay, like, this is a joke. We don't even have that many weapons, like, are you kidding me? Hello? I would really like to keep some rerolls. Yeah, cool, I have to use banishes, okay. Cool. I have to keep the rerolls just for the Arcana. Like, I don't even know what I want to have there yet, but if I figure out, oh, there's something I really, really need. Can I run away from this? Not really. But yeah, if I figure out that there's something that I really want to have, and then we can't get it just because I don't have enough rerolls, this would be a little bit sad. Oh, game. What is it sometimes? Like, what is it with this game? Oh my god, there we go. How do I get experience? You know? I'm not the only one seeing a problem here, right? Okay, I didn't expect... Cool. Amazing. Don't trigger. I tried to move slowly. You're such a doofus, man. Okay, fine. Slow. Cool. Oh god. You know, this is the love of the person that doesn't care anymore. This is like the love of the person that will hunt you down. You already know, they will hunt you down. And it doesn't matter what happens to them because they only have one goal, to hunt you down. This is torture. I thought I did this once before in the past, like very, very long ago. And I recall this as a lot of fun. I am not having a lot of fun. I'm being tortured here. Okay, do I just go up there and get the magnet and the luck? Wait! That is the thing. That is what we need to do. Because if I just get a magnet, then it pulls in all of the experience and I don't even have to move anymore, right? This is how we have to do it. Wait, I could also just trigger this guy. And I don't think he will die to pentagram, right? Yes, good. So we will one day kill him with the weapon that freezes him so he takes like 0 damage at all. But I have to stay close to him because if he dies and I move over... You know, I'm not allowed to move a lot, is what I want to say. Alter, hör doch auf mit dem Käse, ich krieg die Krise, du. Okay, what is he doing? He's rotating. Okay. Come over! Please come over! What are you... Like, seriously. Oh! Saved! We are saved. We are saved. My soul is saved. Okay, it's level 7, it's not enough to evolve it, but this is enough that it can't erase experience anymore, I think. Or it's really close to it, I'm not exactly sure what the value was. But there we go, it's maxed, like, we'll guarantee it now. Okay, so what we have to do now is, I have to... Honestly, I'll just walk down, and I will collect the chest here, because I'm not messing around with this guy, like this could take years until he finally dies. There's the chest. We have our evolution, gorgeous moon, and this is what I actually wanted, okay? Because when we walk around now, because we are so fast, we constantly trigger it, and eventually, after the initial phase, it is a little bit painful, I'll admit that, it will go bonkers. Okay, could you actually... Is it doing it? And what should also happen is, when we limit break, it should also trigger it. So we have a multi-trigger pretty much, not just walking around, but also while we are killing the enemies or leveling up with the limit break, it should also trigger it. He is immune to the weapon, this is horrible. This also means if I go down to the attract orb, we'll trigger another one of these guys, and this is a little bit annoying. But I think it will be fine, as long as we don't waste all of our attack. Did I just do that? Okay, do you understand that I have to go over there to the attract orb, but I have to walk to the very top again because I... Thanks. Wait a second, isn't this amazing here for us? Right? Because these are super tanky and we would get a ginormous amount of experience there because we just one-shot them at least once the boss is gone. And there's a chest, but do I care about that really? We will just take the attract orb here. I'm not even gonna trigger the Guardian because same problem, he is immune. How am I not leveling up like 500 million times right now? I feel like we should have so much growth and everything that this should go crazy. Did we kill one of the skeleton boys? I think we actually killed one of the skeleton boys, and that means we now have an evolution, so projectiles move and confuse enemies. Very, very powerful, by the way. Like, if you ever want to survive a hardcore challenge, give this a try. It can still happen that the enemies, you know, just walk into you, and it's like, rip, can't change it. But it is insanely good. Now, do we want to have more curse? The issue is there's not a good way to increase curse. Like, we could take Torona out of the chest. But for this, I also have to find the chest again. Do you know what that there? Like, look at this. It's there. Do you see that? Where's the bats? The bats are still not... I don't care. So you... Okay, so here's a problem. We can go for Torona or we can go for more enemies. But I think... Well... Here's the issue. We are getting curse. Like every second level up, we get 1%. So this is the equivalent of 200 level ups. but it's limited, right? So I actually believe the Karuma's mana is probably better, right? Right? It must be better. It gives you plus 10 enemies every level up, 5 level ups. I think it's better. The poor dude doesn't know what he's doing. Like, look at this. He takes like 80 damage. Sometimes he takes a bit more damage. Like, maybe if can I bump him over? Nope, I just removed him out of the map. Okay, you know what, I don't care. We'll just go to the plans now, and I'm really curious to see if this is like working really well with this strategy or not. Can I bombard him if I just turn around like this? NFT! Okay. Dude, there is so much damage, you have to die from this. Like, come on, I know we have a bunch of curse, but come on. It's still going? Seriously? Seriously? You're still alive? Seriously? What is wrong with you? No one likes you. Okay, what I'll do now is I'll just go to the plants already, because otherwise, like, the bosses just keep spawning that are quite annoying. So, yep, we're doing this. Are we leveling up a lot? I don't think so, but well, I don't think we just level up in general a lot. But we are level 286 at 13 minutes, and I think this will be a new level record that we'll reach here. There's one slight issue. I think certain bosses could be a problem, and it may even be the case that the final wave is completely immune to the Gorgeous Moon. Like, some waves have that, the last waves. In that case, we would actually need a different weapon. Like, we could pick up the sword from the stage with the stone mask. Keep in mind its damage is multiplied by our greed stat, and right now we have 500 because it's doubled, but like 250. So this is the most greed we've ever had, so it will just go crazy damage-wise. Oh my god, we killed him! The bear is dead! I don't know if we had to kill him to unlock him to begin with, and if yes, then amazing, because that is like the next character we want to play. I would love to show you more of what happens in this run, but as you can see, I'm just running back and forth. Probably a little bit too much, actually. Let me cut it shorter. Yeah, we don't need to go that far, but the point is, there's not that much that happens, and while it's kind of nice to see the level progress, at the same time, if I don't have like a completely different topic to talk about, then there's just not a lot that happens. Now, one thing that I would actually love to test out is what happens when you have paranormal scan, right? Because one known issue with paranormal scan is that we always get so much movement speed that I actually use a mod to reduce my movement speed again, that I can like just show something, because otherwise whenever I move it's just so jitterish on the screen. But now imagine this with a character that reduces the weapon cooldown based on her movement speed, right? Or it's not even reduced, but it's triggered the weapons. Imagine we're at plus 700% movement speed right now, plus 1200%. And the most insane thing is, since the paranormal scan is then also a weapon that we have, it also gets triggered and gives bonus stats. Come to think of it, this would actually be a lot of fun if I use the mod. I have a multi-purpose mod that does a lot of things, but I could actually use the mod to get rid of her starting weapon. What is happening? What just happened? That was weird. But I could get rid of her starting weapon, replace it just with the paranormal scan, so we don't have a damage dealer. I mean, I could take something like Saraband of Healing, but I don't... Well, that could actually work out. But yeah, the point is, if you then become ridiculously fast and constantly trigger the paranormal scan as only weapon that you have, which gives you bonus stats but also heals you a huge amount because it's based on your stats, recovery, amount affects the healing of that, I think you could make a hilarious run. Hey, we're about to get a new Arcana. What is it? Well, it's completely useless, all of these. Listed weapons. Yeah, you're not even listed there. I mean, I guess we'll just go for you. It doesn't matter because cooldown reduction has no impact. Might is kind of nice because it helps out our mirror images, right? So if there's a boss that can't die to our Gorgeous Moon, which I would assume is a 25-minute boss as well, then at least it deals a little bit more damage. Now, one thing is funny that we didn't manage to trigger that here, because I really expected this would happen. If you've seen the solo weapon limit break on Christine that goes for Gorgeous Moon, she gets very quickly to a point where she just constantly explodes, and I mean like hundreds of times a second. Like, it clears the entire screen, and because it gives you so much experience, you keep leveling up, limit breaking the Gorgeous Moon, which then leads to it again getting triggered and triggered and triggered, you know. You go to the cap of level ups so insanely fast. I have that on my channel, and without X, in a 30-minute run, I managed to achieve 29,000 levels, though it can be optimized. But you know, 29,000 levels, did I say 25? Well, I meant 29,000, okay? 29,000 levels is a ginormous amount. And I kind of thought this would happen here. It would be a shame if... Oh no. I totally forgot about that part. Do I need to banish all of these now? Wait, no. We just have to take something. No, but it can get triggered by walking. Can you get triggered by walking? Oh, hey. It's not over 9,000 though, okay? So it's fine. I hope no one seriously gets triggered that what I did is I removed our main weapon and I gave us banishes so we can get rid of all of these. I hope no one gets actually triggered by that, because then I'm like, are you kidding me? There must be a little sucker somewhere that is immune to it though. Oh god, I know who it is. It's you. I could go for Laurel still. Do we just go for Laurel to be immune? But then... So Laurel has no limit breaks. Really? I actually have to go for Laurel, I think. Okay, it's fine. So it's not flawless, but we should end up getting a huge amount of level ups here, hopefully. And this should start the cycle of limit breaking only the Gorgeous Moon, which re-triggers it. And the best thing about that is it gets bonus amount, which increases the amount of experience. Like, Laurel just has no limit break, so it can't be limit broken. Let's see if we get to the part where we are utterly insane, or if we just don't reach it. There's still the guy chasing after me, by the way. But now, I'm immune to damage. What you gonna do about it, huh? Exactly. You're not gonna do anything. Okay, the problem is it's not really happening. I thought it would happen by now, but I already told you. What actually gets affected by the amount are these singular attacks that we are doing, not the big boom. And look at where all of our singular attacks are. In the bosses there. Is there a weapon that can't get limit broken but actually deals damage to the enemies? I don't think so. Oh my god. Okay, when we freeze the enemies and don't actually hit the bosses, do you see how fast we level up? Isn't this amazing? Oh. Okay, we are back to it again. The way it was, I understand the irony of this, but I kind of hope that we would, like, okay, honestly, I just forgot that there would definitely be an enemy that we can't destroy. Well, okay, I didn't really forget about the 25-minute one, but we could have at least checked out the effect that I was talking about and experience it. But, like, until 25 minutes, but, yeah. We need something to freeze the enemies that I don't end up dying, and now it's back to 44 limit breaks, which is, you know, still a ton. That's actually quite respectable. Oh my god, look at this. We are triggering so much. You may actually think we are fighting like a Karen army or something like that. There are not even that many managers in the world to deal with that. But we are about to 28 minutes. Now there is a chance that we don't win. We don't have to win. In fact, I could have always left at 15 minutes. Like, that is enough. We don't need to finish the stage. But can the Gorgeous Moon kill these enemies? It can't. Oh, that's a little bit of a problem. You see, because I can't even dance in a circle because the boss is chasing me down. I think I walked into the boss, didn't I? Okay. Do we have a... Okay, we have freezes down. We have freezes down. We have freezes down. We got the first freeze. There's another one over there. I'll jiggle around a bit to build up an army. Doesn't matter at all. They're all dying. Do you see how much damage our explosions are dealing, though? Okay. I think I have to get over there now. Good. Next freeze. Perfect timing, Dex. Very good job. Very well done. Yeah, there's a freeze flying after me. Do you see it? It's here. Okay. Run. We have to run until they get unfrozen. I don't see the freeze. I think we have already picked it up, right? Yeah, we probably already picked it up. So now we want to walk around. What happens if I go to the ogres? Are they immune? Because if they replace all of the enemies that spawn here, then we don't have to face that. Well, does it matter though? Like, even if we just face 5 of them, they will still haunt me and hunt me down. I will try it. I think we have killed the boss, ironically. Oh my god. How many revivals do we have left? I know I could just check, but I don't want to check. The boss is down there. Oh, he's still alive. No. Let me through. Let me through. I don't even know where the boss is right now. Oh god. Where am I? Where am I? It's 32 seconds. Please tell me we have at least one revival left. Like, I need at least one. Are we inside of it? Are we inside? That's what she said. I think we are inside. Okay, ogres. 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 Ogres? Okay, they're definitely spawning. I think what's happening is they die to the gorgeous moon, which gives us a lot of gaps. Oh, I swear to god, if I don't have a revival left, I'm gonna cry. Oh, yeah, right. It would show just quit text you in it. Like, I pressed the button expecting this shows the result. We did it. How many? We had one revival left. That is insane. That was an amazing run, honestly. That was a ton of fun. We got... That was weird, it lagged. Mirage Robe. And we unlocked McCoy-Oni. So we didn't need to kill him. Interesting. And we did 12.7 giga damage with Gorgeous Moon. We have only 2 unlocks left, and because this is our last run, I would say we go for 6 weapons again. I thought about it, I kind of wanted to go, you know, for something like 1 weapon only and have a lot of fun with that, but no, let's do it with 6 weapons and Wicked Season, right? Mirage Robe is the first item, good. How many... Wait, how many weapons are there actually? Do we just take Enlapid or no? Because we may need a lot. Okay, Silverwind, very good. Let's take Bracer for the Silverwind to be a little bit faster for the first time ever. 4 seasons. What weapon are we missing? Antitome is always good, so let's pick that up as well. Silverwind. No, let's go for the Botcher. It can't evolve either way, so it's fine. The Botcher gets more damage the more curse you have, so that's kind of insane. The sword is also on the stage, but we need the bubbles. We need the bubbles. Wait a second, I have an idea. Hey you, do you have the bubbles for me? I think he Wait, didn't we play on inverse mode? I didn't talk to this guy, right? To get an extra Arcana. I don't... Hot decks. Hey, it's been a while, okay? It's been a while. So now we have our bubbles, and I think it evolves with Spellbinder, but what could we take in here that would be... I don't know what you mean. I didn't take anything. You know, we were just having a normal playthrough. Exactly as it should be. Antitome, very good. Okay, wait a second. We had Miang Moonspell, right? I think, did we have a Swordy Boy after that? Like, I'm trying to think of the weapons, what we are missing. Because there's only the sword left, I think. And I don't want to have any weapon that doesn't belong to the build this time. Okay, good so far. The claws! We are missing the claws! Right! Oh, is there any other... Well, okay, even if there is another weapon, there we go. Even if there's another weapon, I can't get it right now. I will check it out when we get the box, you know, and then we check if there's another weapon that I'm missing. Now, what do we want to do now? We could also go down to the weapon and take it right now, because we need it either way. And then we collect all of the items there, and then we go up, right? That makes way more sense, because we can pick up the weapon right now already. Oh, I would love to take you, trust me. But we are going for Torona, we are going for armor, we are going for revivals. Anything else? Oh, Spellbinder. Yeah, we have to go for Spellbinder. Maybe also luck. Luck is very helpful, let's take that. And I think around this corner is where the ogre spawned, right? Yeah. I'm a little bit scared that they just kill me. Oh god, with the curse, Dex, with the curse, what are you doing? Oh, you really shouldn't have done that. Because I have to walk... Well, we can freeze them, right? I will take the armor right now to take a little bit less damage. Ja, heilige Scheiße, ne? Okay. Was a great idea, Dex. Good job there. I can't go further. It's literally impossible. I would just die again. I have no revivals left. I need crown as well. Wait, but I need Spellbinder. But I know I don't take crown. It's fine to not take crown. It's just a little bit. Like, this is way more bonus stats. But I think I have to roll right now. And I have to get... Come on, do it, please, mate. I'm about to die. That was a close call, because I wouldn't have survived this here. Okay. I will just pick up this chest right now, right? I kinda have to. Silver Wind yet again. Yeah, sure. Mirage Rope, okay, good. I will take another... Wait a second, but I have Tirachizu now. I could run after the weapon. Wait, but then my entire plan doesn't work, because, you know... I wanted to go down here because I can pick up the weapon. But if I need to evolve to pick up the weapon, then I need to go to the items first to evolve. Okay, I actually have no idea what to do. I'm completely lost. We can evolve the bubbles once we get a Spellbinder though. Should I just try it again? And we get the weapon without the curse increase? I could maybe do that for Season is also getting really strong. I just want to say ahead of time, this is a really stupid idea. This was the wrong timing to take that as well. But after this curse is gone, I will try to run through. I will first max out... meine Güte. I will first try to max out our armor, because I don't know how much damage these ogres are dealing. And hopefully with 144 HP, that's actually not that much. But hopefully that's enough with the freezes that we have to get through. Okay. Silver Wind yet again, nice. I mean, I could also just leave and pick up the items, evolve, come back and have a chilly melee time. You know, super easy peasy. But when I'm determined to do something stupid, then I stick to my choice. I will do this. And now, it's time to do it. So let's go. Oh, I need to remember that I have to pick up Spellbinder though. Wait, do you actually need Spellbinder? Yeah, it needs Spellbinder. Okay. Run, man. You're a little bit too slow for my taste. Okay. Scheiße. Oh, this was like the worst timing possible to do that. Do you know this moment? When you get yourself into a really silly situation and you realize there's no way out of it. Like, no matter what I do. Scheiße! Where is it? Yeah, okay. What now? What now, Dex? You know, I think the lesson that we have learned is it's good to be fierce, but it's gooder to not be stupid and die. You know? You better give me what I'm looking for, my dear friend. Okay, Taruna. 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 Clover. We can't do this, by the way, this time. No? Do this game sometimes, no? It's unbelievable. I don't want to waste every single reroll that we have. Can you please just give me my stuff? Am I just blind to the spell? Oh my god, now, finally. What is the last item that we want to have, though? I think we'll just go for Brazier, because I already said... Crown. Yeah, I'm sorry. It's just not gonna happen. Like, look, I would love to take the Brazier just for funsies, but it's just so bad either way. It doesn't affect most of our weapons. I don't even care if it affects them, it's just bad. Hey, a chest. Can we evolve? I need to max out the Spellbinder. And we have our first evolution then. We have a vacuum next to us. There. And then we go back to the chest. Yeah, sure, let's do the Spellbinder first, even before the crown, I guess. Because this is mostly for limit breaks, what we're doing right now. Okay, now we get the crown out of the way, perfect. Well, okay, I could have done the crown first. Honestly, do random always, it sucks a little bit because they are wasted. The moment we evolve... Huh? Was that not an evolution chest, I guess? That's a thing? Why do we have free spinach all of a sudden? Oh my god. Okay. Okay, we have our Pomerola. Very good. So technically speaking, we can evolve 2 weapons very soon. And I think before I move out, I'll do that first, because some of these enemies, they are beating me up very easily, sadly. Okay. But one of these guys should die very soon. That means we have our first evolution. And then, maybe if it's a triple chest, we can get 2 evolutions at once. If it's a multi-evolution chest, not all of them can do that. Okay, given that we are in limit break territory, and right now all of the limit breaks are getting lost, I will actually wait for one of them to die. that at least one weapon gets limit broken and gets stronger. Oh my god, we did it. Do we wait for the luck doubling? Because if we get a triple chest and it can multi-evolve, then it's just gone. You know, it's dealt with. But I guess this guy could also just die. Let's just not move. I'm impatient. Good talk. Very good talk. So you can hit the same target multiple times now. Doesn't this mean you're insane against this dude? Right? Because we just push our balls on top of him. Oh, but he's still alive. What is the point of being a ball pusher if you, like, if the enemy stays alive? Oh my god, there we go. Nee, komm. Nee, komm. Deine Mutter, Alter. Nee. Oh my god. I was walking against the wall there, and I really thought... What is that even? Is there a bush? Yeah, I think there's a bush here. Where are we? Yeah, I walked against that bush there. That's kind of funny. Sure. That was a money delivery. And there we have the stone mask. Nice. So the dude will now follow us. Then we'll pick up the sword. I really hope that we are actually capable of dealing with the enemies. And before you ask... Yeah, I lost the revivals. It's, So if we die the next time, I'm just dead. Is there a world where I just go around and get the... That's so stupid. I'm not gonna do that. Most of our evolutions are hidden away by the duplicator. We have to fight our way through and get in there and do our stuff. Now, there is a chance that we can't deal with the ogres at all, and they still push us back. But as long as we get the weapon, I think we should be fine. Right? Because we have so much armor. Like, I think we'll survive it, but we have to run off again. And this time I'm not allowed to miss the weapon. Ja, klar, komm, weißt du. Oh, candy box! We can check if we missed a weapon. Did we miss anything? No, we didn't. Okay, so we want to go for Armadillo, right? I mean, I could just take the Night Sword now and cheese it a bit and go around and take the other one, but honestly, it's not that much different. Let's just take you. I mean, I could also just do this. Then we can evolve one of the most powerful... Actually, no, it would be this. Or move faster. Or do we just go for Bracer? Let's do it. Come on. I've said no so many times, I feel bad now. It's time to show the little guy that we also can love him sometimes. So if I can't even move through these enemies here, I should have really taken wings. You know, because then we are a little bit faster and can move through the enemies. But we have full healing now. We got this. We got this. We got this. I believe in us. We got this. Ogres. Okay, this time we do not back off. The problem was the last time I backed off, which allowed the ogres to get behind us. And then we had to walk through this armada of enemies. This time, we are just walking through them before the ogres even get to us. Das war ein scheiß Plan, ne? Total beschissener Plan, ey. Okay. Let's go. Let's go. I'm pushing the boss. That's not good. Okay. We are really bulky. We have healing at the same time. Come on, we can do this. We can do this. We are super powerful. We actually did it. I'm invulnerable. Scheiße, there's a chest. I need to get that. You see, the problem is all of our healing relies on our festive wind actually killing enemies. So if it doesn't kill enemies, we just don't get any healing anymore. That's why I'm a little bit concerned here. But I really want to have this chest. Okay, let's go. Let's go. We have Muramasa. You now drain health. That's like the worst timing to activate that. In the middle of the ogres. Maybe don't drain a lot of health. Oh, chest. The chest. Nice, it did nothing. Good. I think I will keep this chest here on the floor. Wait, are we just invulnerable? Like, honestly, the enemies can't do anything against me. I can just run in here, nothing happens. Look at this. What? Okay, when did that happen? Where's my Candelabrador? Mann, ich sehe nix, Mensch, Junge. There. Okay, nice, thank you. It's so hard to see anything in this game. Okay, there we go. What do we need here? We already have Boogie of Elogi. Okay, we don't need another one. I don't think we need bonus speed. Like, speed could be interesting. It helps with the bubbles, festive winds. But I don't think it's that great, right? Like, let's just reroll and see what else we have in here. The crits would also be interesting. I don't... Okay, Cool, we have the explosions now. That's totally what I wanted. And not that I clicked down to roll and it went on the get for some reason. That doesn't make any sense, but sure, I get it. Get it? I get it. Because I got it. But I also get it, that it sucks. So, how is Syuuto holding up, by the way? Well, how's it doing? Can you see anything? Because I have trouble seeing anything. And I'm the one playing. Now, can we evolve any weapon? We can evolve. But we need to max out first. Okay, let's quickly do that. And this is the final level up. That means now, this chest that is here, it's just a single chest, of course. Okay, we have the dual attack. Very good. We have another chest up there. So we will go up. Then we have to go to the right and get the attract orb. On the way there, we'll pick up the chest to evolve the Godai Shuffle, to the Godai Shuffle. Welcome, my friend. Godai Shuffle. You deal a huge amount of damage. I actually believe this will clear out the entire screen. Once it goes off. Any moment. It's already going off. It shouldn't. Just ignore it. It's fine. It's okay. Doesn't matter. Didn't expect anything either way. Totally. Yeah. Didn't think it would just destroy all of the enemies. No, no. Totally not. How do I even see anything? The answer is I don't. I just have to go by feeling. Where am I? It's not even the way. Where am I? We are on our way to get the last 2 items that we need. Because I'll also get the silver ring, and I just hope the Guardian... Let's evolve first. I don't have a good feeling about the Guardian, I'll be honest. Right, like if he sits on top of me and attacks me, like he can wipe me out so fast because he has like 50 base damage. We have 144 HP with 9 armor, so I just get demolished. Insanely fast. Okay, good. Vacuum. You. That's it. Okay, we have the final ball. We are full build. Bam. Right, that was the last one? Yep, that was the last one. And with this, in 30 seconds, we actually managed to get all of the unlocks in this game. So now, let's challenge... Easy. Not even close. He already died. Easy. Easiest game of my life. What do you mean it smells? No, I didn't shit my pants. No. Isn't this kind of beautiful? Like, don't you think so? How calm it is, but you have all of these animals. Elements. I wanted to say elements combined. Like, we don't have the damage numbers, we have the bubbles, we have the bites, but they're not too big. I mean, sure, there's a lot of experience around, and we have Boogie of a Loogie, you know, but isn't this beautiful? And I would say, let's go back to the damage numbers. Alter, warum ist das so behindert hier? So... You wanna tell me? Like, for you to understand why I'm actually complaining. When you go on the menu and you use the joystick, you know, the play thing, to go up to the settings, it doesn't work. What you have to do is you have to go to the left first on quit, and then you have to go up. So now my muscle memory wanting to go down there just pressed to the side. But if you press to the side, it goes to the other side, you know? That's so stupid, man. Really, this was the final run? And I saved up so much experience now? Why can't you just go up into the settings, into all of the sound and stuff, on the right side? Why do you have to go to the left side? It's fine, we just have 3 left, so let's go for the forbidden box. No, I don't have to play that now. Oh, come on, really? Okay, how do we do this? Duration affects amount. Sure. We go for crazy weapons. We demolish this. What other way? Yeah, Yes, it's totally fine, guys. It's totally fine. It's totally fine. It's totally fine. It's totally fine. We have to get to 100 kills to open up the room and get our first Arcana. This might be one of the worst characters to do this with. Because our weapon just deals no damage at all. Finally, I don't even know how we just got so many kills there at once. Okay, good. We have our Arcana. We need something insane. What do we want to go for? We could teleport all of the Arcanas to us, but this is not really helpful. We could go for bonus. I don't even think a mount affects this, so that's kind of useless. We should have went for Gemini. I just realized that, but a little bit too late, because it duplicates the effect that we already have. Let's go for Awake, I guess. Okay, Empty Tome. Very good, very good, very good. We are building up. I know we are not really going for the DLC weapons, but listen. It's borderline important. Okay, I don't have an excuse. Like, we are back to the normal game right now, so I can do whatever I want to do. Be happy enough that I actually play this. Hello there. Thank you. Oh! Reduce the resistance of the enemies against insanely tanky enemies, huh? That sounds very good, and we want to make full use of the NFT here. Isn't this a 30-minute stage, though? Wait, is there another Arcana right below us? I'm pretty sure it took a while to open up the room to the next Arcana. Right? It fooled me. It fooled me. I have no reference to space there, so I thought it was right below us. Nope. So dying is fine, because it means we get bonus stats out of it, but I obviously don't really want to die. Honestly, I have no idea how to do this. Like, how we'll win this. It's like, it's just such a bad character. Maybe... I don't even know if we are at the top, you know, because it doesn't show anything. We are at the top. There's another chesty dude, that's good. Do we go for Cloverite? I'll just lock it in. It's not great. Like, I rather want to have a weapon upgrade. You can do this. You're big. Good job. Well done. We pushed through. Now I need to get some chickens to heal. And we need to get to 400 kills. We're really close to that. So even if we just find a rosary... Hey! Yeah, great. If we find a rosary... Ja, scheiße, man. This is not working. This doesn't work. And I'm German. I'm used to working. No! Like, I need to stay kind of inside of them to deal damage. But it's really spooky. Okay, we opened 2 doors. Like, 500 must be enough to get the Arcana right. Oh, we did it. Yeah, it was 500. So, we need to go for Gemini, I guess? Yeah, let's do that, because this duplicates the icicles that come down, and we have them, like, on both sides. I don't like any of this. Like, what I should actually do is I should probably go for armor, but we need so many items to make this work. I just don't deal any damage to the enemies, do I? Come on, come on, come on. Yes, good, good, good. Triple chest. Please be a triple chest. Cool. Happy about that. It's amazing. There's another one. Mirage Rope. Distract the enemies. That means I have to go for the attract orb. That's actually really bad. Can I even get all of the evolution items? I don't think I can. Okay, nice. We healed up. Oh, hey, wow, whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, that surprised me, actually. Nice, good. Silver Wind, good, 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 good. We are opening so many doors. We are opening all of the doors in our life. Candelabra, sure. I didn't really think about how many items I need. There is a chance I can't actually do all of this. Why are they so strong all of a sudden? Really? I just need a vacuum. I'm not asking for a lot. Like, please just give me a vacuum. Come on, you need to die. Good. A triple. Yes! Ooh, insane, insane. Don't care about the luck, but huge care about the empty tome that is now maxed out. Okay, chicken, good, 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 good. I need to be full HP before I walk back up. At 11 minutes, I think we get the next Arcana. Like, it has nothing to do with how many kills we have. And it will be at the very bottom of the stage. Okay, so here's the lock. How much damage? Yeah, I kind of expected that. Now, the good thing is we get +1 armor. So the next time we have to do that, I would expect that we survive, right? Because we take 1 less damage per hit. Okay, good, good, good. You are important. I got a rosary. Pumarola, very nice. Chest, perfect. Triple penta chest. You need to work with me here, my friend. Like, this is not good. I wonder if you can actually also get an Arcana chest, right? Because this here is the selling point for the Darkassus, I think, if I remember that right. In other words, it should also be possible that 1 Arcana guy spawns, but I've never seen it before, I think. So maybe it's disabled. Okay, Phaser is a huge evolution if we can get that. Yeah, I still take a huge amount of damage. This isn't great. Where's the little dude? There. Okay, okay, okay. Yeah, these enemies are starting to deal a lot of damage, man. I think these hounds are actually incredibly tanky, if I recall that right. Like, there are some enemies that have a ginormous amount of HP, and then you have enemies that, like, just die when you look at them, even later on. We have an eye. Wait, but if he can spawn, then that should mean that also the Arcana guy can spawn, right? Or is this the boss at 7 minutes? That... Okay. Come on. You have to endure this. You have to endure this. It's so close. Scheiße. I think I have to take the revivals just to survive long enough. What I'm looking for right now is I just need a freeze. Maybe. Freeze is still nothing. It's a chicken. I could have maybe taken the chicken. Like, what you can do is you can get close enough to a chicken. Okay, let's do it. It's flying after me, so I heal up while I'm inside of the enemies. Now we run through. I think I could have even done it without the chicken. Yeah, but I don't really want to go unnecessarily low, so that was a good strategy, but it's good to remember. We seem to be strong enough that we can just walk through them. Okay. It's a normal chest. Let's take that. I need any help that I can get. That's the worst one possible. Cool. Like, even Clover would have been better for the chance for a triple chest, you know? So the chest is here. I need a penta chest, man. Please. We've gotten one triple chest so far. Okay, good. That's still, you know, it's something. It's trying its best. That's... I respect that. Okay. Do I take this to turn around? I think I'll do it, but I actually don't know where I am in the map. Like, if I'm really far up or down. What are you? Ugly is what you are. Okay, chickens. Let's run through. That was maybe not so perfect as I hoped for. Those are just normal enemies. I thought it was actually a boss. It's been a while that I played this map, you know. Please, just a penta chest. It's a single chest. No. The funny thing is I'm not even leveling up. Like, I'm getting all of the weapon level ups and item level ups right now just from collecting the chests. But they deal so much damage, I don't dare to walk through them. But I have 2 revivals, so I could technically lose one. It would be fine. I have to go down, so let's do it. Please. Okay, good. Good. Now, here's the problem, what I talked about before. It could be that we get just, like, overwhelmed by enemies. Chicken, perfect. Nice. Amazing. Chest. Oh my god, what a position. Really? It's a single chest. Why are you doing this to me? I don't think I go for the tracked orb right. I also don't believe that armor is that helpful. Let's roll one more time. We can roll... Okay, Phaser. Phaser is a really good upgrade. Shouldn't have done it. I knew I shouldn't have done it. I still did it. I hope for chicken here. Dude, Dex, you are so stupid, man. It was going so well, and then you are just doing this. Why are you doing this nonsense? There is another chest. Like, okay, I don't care. I have to get down to the Arcana chest. I don't even know what Arcana we want to go for. We have a Wake already, either way, so... What do I do? I don't know. There's a freeze. That's actually good. Freeze. We are going back to the chest. The thing is, I can't think of something in the Arcana chest that is really, really good to get. So it's like, cool if we get there, but it won't help us all too much, and then we are stuck in a room where we can't leave. Okay, please. Like, honestly, I think the game just hates me. Like, at this HP amount, I can't do anything with it. Now, I think we should go for Silverwind, right? Because it reduces the resistance of the enemies. That means I also want to go for Pomerola. And I just need a chicken here. We have so much bonus healing. If I get one chicken, I'm full HP, almost. Wait, there's a chicken. Here. Yeah, 75. That is huge. And do we roll? If we roll, we can get another level in nothing. Because that's exactly what I wanted. Thank you. How did you know that? Scheiße. Okay. I should walk diagonally because that's less walking distance. Chicken? No? Okay, totally fine. Totally fine. The good thing is we are still surviving. The Arcana chest is not even there. Is it at 1,500 kills? Wait, was it that? And the question is, like, when do we get 1,500 kills, really? Like, the moment Pomorola is gone, it's like... And now, the next most useless item, Clover. Like, there's a reason why I named Clover when I said that I'm disappointed that it gives us, you know, the healing. We have 1,500, it's not there. Okay, confirmed. They just exploded, I can go back, I can pick up all of the stuff. I want to roll, I will roll once. We did it. Is that even important? Is that what I wanted? I think I wanted to have Chirachizu, right? No, I wanted to max out the weapon and evolve. Well, but this is also good to have, right? This makes it easier for us to pick up the experience, which means we should take a little bit less damage maybe. Or at least become stronger a little bit faster. Dude. Not the Clover. Leck mir doch die Klöten, Alter. Ich krieg ein zu viel heute. Wait, what? We need to hit the number of the room, but that's not Arcana. The moment we hit the number of the room, 1665, the thing down there appeared, but that's not an Arcana. That's just the Randomatsu thingy. Okay, fire, fire, fire. Huge level ups. Oh my god, we have a lot of damage now. Look at the rotator. Look at the I'm getting rotated here. But I don't care in the slightest. So now we need an evolution chest because we have the festive winds. And this is what we wanted to, like, make the enemies take more damage. What did you actually do? Do you give us Bolero? Wait, the timer has stopped. Wait, what? Wait. Can I farm these enemies? Like, what I want to do at least is kill them, right? Good job, Dex. Like, you're amazing. You're just... You're so stupid. I mean, they died, but I wanted to have the experience, you know, to level up. Cool, we have the Arcanas. I'm actually happy about that. I love them. So, yeah, we have the Moonlight Bolero. We can't even switch over, so let's just take that because this gives us an additional chest. Right. Where's the little dude? I thought we would have him now. Okay, there's an eye. Is that from the Bolero? It must be from the Bolero, right? Because it's 1340. There's an Arcana guy. Here. Okay. Okay. Come on, come on, come on. Yes! What? Okay, but what do we take? You crit? I'm not even gonna mess around. I'm just gonna take that. It's not the best weapon, but the moment we have it evolved, it will deal a lot of damage, I hope. Geronimo! I will survive this with like 20 HP at least. Okay. That actually looks like 20 HP, that's funny. Let's get the double chest. It's one evolution, one bonus, and maybe we are lucky enough that one is a triple chest and maxes out the icicles that we have, and this will then mean that we get another evolution. Please, put level 8 into my icicle. Please. 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 Come on, jetzt mach ein bisschen schneller, ne? Yes! Okay. Perfect. It actually happened. I think the phaser is even level maxed out. No. Okay, we need a little bit more. But the icicle is maxed out that we just gave the crits. So if we evolve this now, we actually have a powerful weapon, I hope. At least, you know. Could I take this right now? I think you could always take that, right? You didn't have to... Yeah. Maybe you had to wait until everything is done. Yeah, I think I misremembered that. Beautiful. We got it. Good. Evolved center javelin, critical damage affected by luck. No, but I think I remember I got the items here. Nah. Like, So if it's Pomorola, Clover, or Empty Tome, then we can't get it, so it will just give an upgrade. But based on what I've seen right now, I believe that it could definitely be that you need to be full build for it to work. Oh, Rosary. Okay. That was an item chest, but it gave us an evolution. I'm not even mad about that. The thing is, we don't need that many items. Like, we do have something like spinach in there and Torona that I would really like to have. But the odds that we get that out of these chests is very small. We got a vacuum. We have a chest. So now, if we max something... Well, we need to max out the passives as well, right? This will take a while, but yeah, let's max you out. Okay, I can just take the chest right now. I don't think it matters all too much because we are getting so many of them that we will definitely have enough. And if we are lucky, 4 season is maxed. Yeah, it's a blue ball. Okay. Hey, this was the first upgrade I got from these chests, so I'm actually quite happy. There's our next chest. Now, if this is an item chest, then honestly, yeah, I will not pick that up yet. We'll wait until we have everything. Can we evolve? Yep, we can evolve one of them. I think we could have actually multi-evolved, but that's also fine. Now, yeah, we still need you. Okay, I want to test this still. Yeah. Oh, wait. Wait, did someone say that you need to max out all of the passives and it always gives passive level? No, but it evolved our weapon. It gave us weapons. So we have a weapon here. It can give us a weapon. But it gave us the hollow heart this time. Right? And we have seen in the past it has given us weapon upgrades. So this should mean it could always give us weapon upgrades. But it didn't. So maybe we just got really unlucky. One more test we can do is if we get another one of these chests, then, and I keep the hollow heart not maxed out, then we can see if it gives us the hollow heart again. Like one theory could be you need to max out all of your items to get an item out of it. That could technically be, and in that scenario it would be like, okay, if you don't have a maxed out item, like if they are not all maxed out, then it's just a normal chest or an evolution chest, I guess. You know, that's what I mean. That would technically make sense, kind of. Not really, but kind of. There are 2 more chests down there. Okay, so if I see an item chest, I will just pick it up right now to test the theory. Yes, good. This would be so amazing if you would give us an item because that confirms that it can still do it. Yeah, okay, like... you didn't need to do that, you know. You didn't need to do that. It looks like a smiley face, I like it. And we'll go for random always. Now at this point, I think we are set. Everything is evolved. We are as powerful as possible. We are distracting the enemies. So even if something powerful is like in the enemy team, I don't think they can kill us. Like just because they run after our clones, right? So we are fairly safe. Why do I take damage? Do I keep taking damage though if I just stand still? Really? I mean, there's another boss. I don't mind if I die one more time because it makes us more powerful, but I think we just need better items. So... okay, the chest gave us nothing. That's also cool. Okay, this also gave us nothing. We got another Arcana? I... don't know if it... What? What? I didn't do that! Oh my god. Like this inconsistency between controller and, you know, keyboard is insane. At least, okay, I'll try this if we get another Arcana chest, but I'm fairly sure if you go down, if you press S, while it's on the right side, it will go down to the right side there. Maybe I'm also wrong and it's the same thing on PC, like if you just press down, it always goes to get. But at least my muscle memory is telling me something different. Do we get a good item this time? Hello? Yeah, I mean, at least, you know, we get a candy box. That's like, that's something. So now I can choose my item. It's like, you know, oh, sometimes, you know. Do we go to +2 amount on everything or damage? I think I actually want to have the +2 amount because it also increases the damage of the explosions by a huge amount. We got another Arcana. Okay, now we can actually test it out. Maybe I'm just stupid. Okay, so I use WASD. Okay, now I actually feel like... and if I go over here... I guess I always use the mouse, don't I? Or am I just stupid? I may also just be stupid, you know? Freezing enemies generates explosions. I mean, sure, there's nothing that we really need in there. It's kind of what I feared. I mean, we could have technically taken some things in there, like Google Law of Illusions, but at this point we have a safe win. I'm fairly confident about that, so possibly risking that by having minus 25% area or whatever the negative is. Like, I know Google Law of Illusions is different than the other ones that have minus 50%, but yeah, I think that's a little bit too risky. Am I just invulnerable? Like, I'll stand still, because I feel like I walk through the enemies so much, and I'm just fine. Okay, right now I take damage, but I think the moment the festive winds kicks in and kills them and heals me, It's about to heal me, guys. Like, don't worry about it. It's about to happen. It's about to happen. I don't think it will happen. Yeah, but like at this point we are so bulky, we are so tanky, the enemies can't do anything against us. Thank you, Spellbinder. Is it maxed out? Yes. We got another item. But this is a weapon. So we just randomly got that out of that. Like the 1% chance multiplied with our luck. Okay. You know what? I'll just go for celebration. Bam. Is it doing stuff? Oh yeah, it's doing stuff. It's doing a lot of stuff. Oh, that's doing way more than I thought it would. Oh, you're broken in here because the room is so tiny or what? Okay. Where are all of the enemies? I think they just get catapulted away and they can't do anything about it. Isn't it even more insane in here? Yeah, Dex, do you think it's more insane in there? Do you feel like it? Wait, if I go like this, then it can still go to the bottom, like in between there. I need to go a little bit further down. Yeah, do you see how it's bouncing? Down there at the bottom. Okay, maybe a little bit further down. It seems to have issues to stay in there. Okay, yeah, thank you. And dare to cast a spell. Be embraced. Oh god, did we just get another unlock? Please tell me this was like the last unlock. Didn't we just unlock a huge amount of unlocks? Okay, first of all, we'll go for the space dude. And what we have to do is we have to reach minus 85% cooldown reduction. So all we need is just Silent Old Sanctuary for 40%. Then we will drag in all of the items on the stage because there are 5 empty tomes. Ja, nee, komm. And then we max out the empty tomes because nothing of this plan has failed. It's all good. Do we have it? Minus 85%. Sapphire Mist is unlocked. Next up, we have to trigger a weird Souls Purifier with this little dude here, Xantaladonna. And I chose to go to Capella because there are already rosaries down. Like, we need to pick them up once it's evolved or before that. I don't think it already works. I think we have to wait for that. And I guess the second Arcana that we go for just mimics our weapon because, you know what? I'll actually go for Sapphire Mist. We just got that. Yeah, let's do that. Maybe that's not so cool because the other one really helps you out, but I think we can make this work. You know, thinking is not always my strength. I'm just saying that, okay? Okay. It's going crazy. I almost feel like these bats are sometimes dodging the attack. Like, is it just me that feels like that? Like, they fall down and they don't kill all of the bats that show in the area there. Okay, base damage up by 10 is good. At minute 1, the first boss will spawn that drops a chest. I think once we have the evolution, we'll be fine. So I don't mind dying here, but it could be a little bit hard to survive until the boss is there. Chicken. Okay, good. Maybe I just have to go for Tirajizu. That would also be fine. Empty Tome is maxed out. There is the boss, by the way. You only have a chance to drop a chest. Yeah, you will drop a chest. I know you. Yes, there we go. I don't know if Clover has to be maxed out for this weapon. I don't think so, but maybe. So let's just do it. Okay, why is it going so crazy? Like, do you see that? How much falls down there? Okay. Honestly, even without the duplication, it's insane. Because we have the double trigger, so it triggers in 2 different spots. Oh, that is also good. There it is, level 8. Now... it's a dude that has a chance to replace a chest with an Arcana chest, right? Which is usually something you're really happy about. Now, in our case, we actually want to evolve. So... I could have taken Bolero, though. I can't believe... it's like I really can't believe my luck sometimes. Is the first chest just scripted to always be one? Like, please tell me it's just scripted to always be one. There's no way I'm this unlucky that, like the one chest that I need to finish this quick achievement is just an Arcana. So over here's the rosary. All we have to wait for is the next boss. Do you see how powerful this weapon is, by the way? Isn't that incredible? Now, where is the boss? There. Okay, good. Oh, it happened. Really? Like, now I kind of really want to play this run because we just got so many arcadas out of that. But what we are here for... What we are here for is this effect. Now, it's kind of funny with Shimoon. We have to trigger her special effect as well. So we need to evolve this, but it's funny because we go back to our map here. And the reason is, you can see there's a freeze chilling right next to us. Get it? It's chilling because it's a freeze. Ha 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 ha. Good job, Dex. But yeah, for this one we need wings. So let's quickly look for the wings. Or we just level it up, that also works. No! There was a free... Is that the special effect? No, it's not, right. Like, you have to do this with the evolution. And with the, like, I think she gains like bonus area, I think, when you collect a freeze. But the evolution has its own unique super effect. On controller, this weapon is so satisfying. Like, look at this. Look at how clean this is. I would never be able to do this on keyboard. I still think keyboard is superior, okay? It's way more precise for most things. But obviously, controller has its advantages. Okay, I give in on that. And I kind of wish there was like a mix, you know, that I can play on keyboard, but when I need to, then I have like a little stick that I can play with and like move around, and also slowly like this is kind of insane. And yes, I know that the game allows you to do that if you just use the mouse, but I rather mean a stick on the keyboard. We need one more level up in the main weapon. Come on, where are you? Just, there we go. Now you have to die and drop, perfect. Man, okay, this is so much better. Like, this is how it should be. So, turns Orologion in the Surreal Heaven effect. And there is not an Orologion because it is right around the corner. Isn't this beautiful? Isn't this utterly beautiful? This is, I think, my favorite effect in this game. Wow. Okay, I'm gonna say this ahead of time. I'm not even sure if this will work. We have to reach a certain amount of health with this dude. 665. And the bats are so horrible that I actually don't believe this will work out. Like, I'm sorry to say that. So to do this, we want to go for Divine Bloodline. Why? Wait, but it should work with the bats. Why do I not have the bats? Like, I'm pretty sure it works with them. And we don't actually lose that much HP. Like, look at our HP in the top left, 190. We are just getting such a ridiculous amount of bonus HP that it looks like I'm losing all of it. But we are actually really safe. So let's increase it even further. How much do we have? 480. Okay, we're getting close to the 690. And just one more. What? How is that even... How did it go to skip? Am I this unprecise? What is going on? Like, I just do this, I just do boop. Like, I don't know, it just went like, bloop. Like, you know, did you see that? Okay, well, we have the HP. That was actually the easiest one, never mind. That was so... Do I not have the bat unlocked? Yeah, I have it. What? And now, we are just left with the two adventures. Time for the adventures, and I do remember there are some levels in there that aren't all too exciting, but hey, we have Poe. How do I actually... Well, let's go for Legacy, why not? But yeah, we have to play through quite a lot of levels here, and if they are too boring, then we'll just skip them. Wait a second, we have the Dakaso now. And we unlocked all of them. Sure, I'm up for the chaos. That's not a bad drop, honestly. And hey, if you didn't fall asleep so far and you're still actively watching, please let me know what you think about me doing these non-DLC unlocks, you know, the achievements that we are doing right now. Because, like, the first time I saw them, I honestly didn't want to do them because they don't fit into the video, right? And I'm still not the biggest fan because I feel like they don't belong here. They belong to the other 100% video, the first one, but they weren't out yet. So I felt like what I should do is I should do these all on my own, just that we have like the full number there. But the DLC is either way so short that I thought, hey, maybe we can just do it. So here's the issue, I'm not that used to controller. Like, remember how I said that I don't want to play challenges with the controller? Yeah. And I'm not even blaming the controller, like, I'm not saying it's the fault of the controller, it's more like, I'm not used to it yet, so I can't make these precise movements easily. Oh god, this is so bad. Get it? It's so... No. Like, I'm sorry, but we are not doing this. I will literally die. Okay. Can I not get more weapons? Like, what is going on? Do I just go for ebony wings? That is so sad. Oh no. Do we... Sure. Yeah, sure. Sure. So these skeletons are already so strong that I can't deal with them. And another thing that I noticed is we don't have spinach in this run, which will make this actually quite difficult, right? Because garlic doesn't have a lot of... Oh, finally. Garlic doesn't have a lot of damage, so spinach is really good on it. To let it last a little bit longer. Like, we could deal with these skeletons easily. You know what? I could take an additional weapon, but I have a feeling we don't even have 6 weapons. Yeah, I thought... Yeah, what is that? So now we saw everything that we can get. Really, that's it? So we want to rely on Gatiamari, I guess, to deal most of our damage, but is this really how people beat this stage? Because I feel like this is way too difficult. Like, how do people do that? I'm not saying I think I'll fail with it. Like, there is definitely a chance I may fail with it, but I'm not saying I'll fail with it. I'm more like someone who hasn't played this game all too much with these weapons. I could see them easily lose. A blue ball. Let's use that, because there are probably 1 or 2 level ups on the floor. Or not. Yeah, okay, to be fair, our garlic is a close weapon, right? So we get most of the things either way. Now that I think about it, I think it would have been better if I turned off limit break, if that was an option. I'm not sure if that even was an option. But yeah, I think that would have been better to earn more money, that we can unlock more stuff. Because we have to buy them in the shop. Like, this is so bad, you know what? I don't like it, I wanted to use it on the 10-minute chest, but maybe we get another one. Like, there's so much experience around, and huge. Triple chest? Is this the scripted one? Wait a second, like, do we have the scripted scenario? So what I mean by that is, if you play the game for the very first time, let's just do it. When you play the game for the very first time, then it gives you a single chest, triple chest, single chest, penta chest. And this was the 5-minute chest, and we got a triple chest, so I wonder if we'll now get 2 single chests and then 1 penta chest. Stuff like that. Okay, but why do I have 5.9k gold? We got a gold finger! Okay, first the gold finger, then this. Oh my god. Okay, move in, guys. We use all of the rosaries I have saved up. I actually wanted you as well, that's fine. Do we have another rosary around? Okay, we don't have a rosary around, but what we can do is we can get all of the experience. From this we level up a ton, which means it will trigger the effect a ton of times, and maybe we are lucky and we get more rosaries. Okay, I just have to be careful that I don't actually die to these skeletons, so, you know, that is a serious concern. Okay, there are the items incoming. I don't... if it's a freeze, is that bad? Honestly, I don't think it matters, right? Maybe I'll pay... We got so many things. Okay. We got 1 rosary. Good. Is there another rosary? I thought I've seen... Yeah, there's another one. It will also... It's over. What did we get? We got a chest down there. Interestingly enough, though, it's not an evolution chest, which I kind of expected, because I think we did quite good, right? Maybe not. Maybe I'm mistaken. So much money. Okay, I should actually take down the boss. That is a lot better. Why is he still alive? Okay, now we have a problem because there are bat swarms and they push the enemies into me. But I've maxed out the garlic this time, I've learned my lesson, and it's dealing enough damage, I think, to kill these. Like, it's not super duper fast, but do you see how many... Where are all of my chickens? I had like a ginormous amount of chickens around and this was meant for the cats, but now I'm like, where are my chickens? They are all gone. What? Wait, what? Does it not show the chickens? Yeah, look at this, how many chickens are here in a circle. Like, somehow we spawned a chicken circle. I will actually max you out, because I really want to have the chickens next up. And not the chickens, the cats. Now here's the downside of Karuma. Like, I maxed it out as soon as I could, but as you can see, the stage is now filled with enemies and it is a little bit difficult to maneuver through. In fact, I'll have to take a huge amount of damage here and I hope I find a chicken. Okay, very good. We do have a bunch of freezes around, which I don't necessarily want to use, but if we have to, then I'll do it. Okay, where are the cats? That's kind of funny. Do we have a rosary somewhere? Because I really want to nuke this boss here. There's the boss. Maybe I can guide the birdies there. Not really. I mean, they're dealing a ton of damage though. Like, I think the birds could definitely kill the boss. I hope we can kill all of these. I think we should be fine, but if we don't have the evolution after this, and honestly, the cats need to be going for a while now, which I don't. So this is a little bit risky. We'll just go... Let's go for Laurel, actually. There's a rosary. Oh my god, yes. Okay, we have an Arcana. Right, that kind of makes sense that you get another one. But usually you don't have them this early, you know, so it was a little bit confusing. What do we go for? Sapphire Mist, trigger your weapons multiple times. That sounds broken with what we have. I don't... We have a vacuum at the top there. So I will just mow through these and walk towards the top and then hoover in all of the experience that we have gotten here. The cats just don't exist or what? Like, look at that. There we go, finally. Okay, NFT is very good. Let's go for Vandalier though, because this will be our main damage dealer for quite some time until the cats can take over. I'm really trying to get the cats to eat, but they refuse to. Wait. Yes! Okay, so we have the ring of the... Ew. Okay... I think I'll be fine if I just walk up to this ring. I'll freeze the enemies, I'll take one chicken for myself. And now I hope that our cats just walk over here and take the chickens. There's also a chance the enemies walk in and I can't deal with them, but it looks... Do not attack me. I feed you, okay? You're mine. So stop attacking me. I mean, they started taking it, that's good. If we get a Penta chest now, I'm so... Okay, good. I wanted to say I'm so doomed. And this is why the cats are so broken. These things, they attack 33 times a second, I think, if I remember it right. And the cats don't have low damage. It keeps going up the more chickens they eat, but in other words, if you have this cloud around, you can stand in there, and they will demolish most of the enemies, like most of the times even bosses. Penta chest? Nah, still not. Okay. And in case you wondered yourself, in this video, so not just in this run, but in this video, man, is Dex not a little bit stupid? Like, he could have just taken the duplicator and the Candelabrador out of a chest, you know, out of the Armadillo in one of the runs that we had that were so difficult, or here, that I start with Awake, or something else, Silent Old Sanctuary. Well, it's more like... Look, I know this game very well. And I think these fun challenges where you try to achieve something nonsensical are the most fun in games. You know, just something completely stupid. Okay. Guys. I spawned so many additional enemies, I can't deal with this. Okay. Laurel, you have to double... Dude, stop spawning the bats, man. Meine Fresse, Alter. Leck mir doch die Klöten, ey. Wait. I needed to survive for 10 minutes? Are you kidding me? I just had to do this for 10 minutes? And I torture... You know what? You know what? I don't care. We're doing it this way. We're doing it the cheesy way. Oh god, there are so many things. I'm not sure if that makes it extra boring or extra fun. But I actually don't want to unlock anything. Like, I just want to take the garlic that we have, the Vandalier, and the cats, and the Laurel. And that's all that I'll be allowed to use. In fact, I kinda just want to go for garlic alone. And keep in mind, we only have to survive until 10 minutes, I think. So, how about I just try to take this as far as possible with the things that we have? Funny enough, with Silent Old Sanctuary, the cooldown reduction bonus and the damage bonus, we're actually dealing so much damage to the enemies that we kind of destroy them. And there's also spinach. I think I want to get that. Do we want to go for Soul Eater as well? Yeah, I guess this is why the game offers you the wings. I've been walking for 2 minutes now. Like, I thought until 10 minutes I can get back and just evolve the garlic, but... like, this map is way bigger than what it looks like. Holy moly. And there we go. Now I somehow have to leave again without dying. Not even close, I would say. There's a chicken, good. Now we have to go down to the Pomerola, so this will be a lot of fun. If one of these push the enemies into me, I'm just dead. Okay, how about we use the bosses here? We use the bosses here. Penta chest. Yeah, exactly what I wanted. That's actually good. Okay, we got a level up in you. Now, eventually there will be a problem that we don't have any more items that we can take, and we can't upgrade the garlic anymore, meaning we are forced to take a weapon that makes the Silent Old Sanctuary worse. And there is a complicated case, because technically speaking, the best weapon to take would be the birdies, right? Because we require 16 level ups just to combine them, like to evolve them. Then they will only take up 1 slot, so we get a little bit of Silent Old Sanctuary value back. And then we can still upgrade the Vandalier, I think 7 more times to level 8. So that is a huge amount of levels that we put just into that 1 slot. However, I kind of want to do this just with garlic, you know? So if I'm forced into something, I would prefer if... I can just banish all of these. Where did I get the banishes from? I swear I didn't have banishes before. I would have used... Well, no, I wouldn't have really banished anything. Wait, but where are they coming from? Really? I mean, cool, I guess. Yeah, that's nice. The correct approach would be to go for Awake. But I kind of want to go for a little bit of Chaos. But we don't level up enough. No. We are going for Sapphire Mist. This multi-triggers garlic, which turns it into kind of a nuke. Not exactly, but mostly. Okay, good so far. Nice. Let's kill all of these flying in. How do I do this, though? Because if I walk in there... Like, if I walk in there, I get surrounded. I need a freeze or something. Or wings to move faster. Hey, guys. Can you let me out? The goal was to deal with the enemies, not that the enemies deal with me. So the funny thing is, I can actually kill everyone here except... So the funny thing is, I can actually kill everyone here except... We got the next stage, okay? So I still have to pay respect to them. Ja, leck mir doch die... Alter, was ist denn los heute, ne? Du kannst mir doch mal richtig am Arsch vorbeigehen, ey. I walked right into him. What? Mandex. Look, I wanted to look up what we actually have to do to finish this, like to unlock the next stage. So, because I didn't unlock the next stage, I'm actually gonna skip the run that I did last. Because what we actually have to do is, we just have to run down to the coffin and unlock it. Like, I played until I died at around 15 minutes and I was happy with it. It's like, why didn't the next stage unlock? Don't tell me I have to play until 30 minutes. Nope, we have to open the coffin down there, and apparently then we can already leave. So if my insider information is not wrong, there's a rosary. We just have to do this. If you do this right, you can get so fast through everything. Like in the first one, you have to survive for 10 minutes, then 15 minutes, then open the coffin. Like you can play through this so fast, and then you just get the bonuses. So now we can leave, and this should unlock. Yeah, there we go. Okay, in here we have to defeat a Chiva tree. I don't know what that is. Why are the plants moving? What is a Chiva tree? What is going on? This is not how the stage usually is. Do I have to... Wait, do I have to fart on you? Wait. But didn't you need also Lemeo for that to work? Yeah, look at this. I have to fart on him. And I think this... Is this a Chiba? What is a Chiba? I don't know what a Chiba is. But I think this is what we have to do to unlock this. So I guess let's get wings. The faster we move, the faster we trigger this weapon. Let's also get all of the spinach in, because that means we deal more damage with it. Can the trees damage me? Oh, they do! Wait, what? Okay, I had no idea that can happen. Okay, we have a slight problem because I'm insanely low. I don't see a single breakable to maybe get healing in. Did we destroy a tree? I thought we destroyed one and... Okay, it could definitely be that we already destroyed one. I'm not too sure about that. Okay, finally we get to upgrade you, man. There is a red gem. I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna say we did destroy... Oh my god, we did it. Okay, perfect. So here we have to reach level 50 in the Garlic Paradise. You what? Okay. So I guess we'll actually have Soul Eater. Cool? Question mark? I'm not exactly sure if I like that, but yeah, we'll do it. And there we go, we got the Soul Eater already. Yeah, that has a big area. Okay, I like that a lot. And we even heal when we damage the enemies, which is nice because I think I maxed out our armor almost. Yeah, it's +2. So I will take no damage from the enemies, but if we kill them with the Soul Eater, then we heal. What's actually bigger, our Soul Eater range or our pickup range? It's the Soul Eater range, so I can't even stand still and just collect all of the material. Oh yeah. Right, I forgot about that part. So it will just get bigger and bigger and bigger now. Oh, let's go. Interestingly, okay, well, if they push each other in, yeah, then we get the experience, but otherwise not. I would really like to have one vacuum that I have all of the experience that is on this stage. You may notice we are barely pulling in any more experience right now, and that means it's maxed out. Somewhere is a red gem being created, already being created. It puts all of the experience in there. Do we see a red gem here? Okay, the problem is, it could also be so far out that I can't actually reach it. So let me check out if I... There it is. It was right below us. Okay, good. But this is like the reason why I don't want to do it this way. Like, this is a little bit annoying. I think I hoovered up all of the experience. Good. What level are we? 35? Okay, well, it will still take a little bit, but actually not that long. Can we kill the boss before he kills me? The fight is... Du bist doch so ein Dödel, Alter. Das ist ja unglaublich jedes Mal. I don't know what's going on today. They could have attacked from any angle. Any angle. And they came from the angle where the boss is. Like, really? Maybe the boss couldn't have even killed me just because, you know, we heal from killing the enemies. That's still kind of a meme. Oh, yes. I want to actually walk for this. Like, I don't want to just sit there and do nothing. I want to walk. Where's the bat? Where is the Betsy? Because we can still take the Wicked Season to level up a little bit faster. Okay, there we go, there we go. Can you please die? That would be greatly appreciated. And there it is. So now we rush through the enemies. Hopefully this is actually enough. I didn't think about that, you know. Because otherwise we have to deal with the curse cycle. And that would be a little bit... Oh no. Okay, we have to reach level 50 very fast. Is it 50? Yeah, it's reached level 50 in Garlic Paradise. And this is where we are in right now. Okay. Are we fine? How are we fine? Now I want to do an entire run with Wicked Season. Maybe even turn on inverse mode, but I don't think we have enough money for that. As in, if I want to buy the Arcana out of the inverse mode, then, you know, that's a little bit too much. But yeah, we did it. Okay, perfect. And with that, we have Retirement unlocked. That is the final one. At last, Poe can retire and simply stand still forever as he has already dreamed. But, well, don't tell me... Okay. Look, I don't think we need to do this together, right? Like this is actually painful. The bot just dropped the chest. Wait, I can drop a chest? Okay, I have to keep that on my mind. Now, ironically, because I have hurry mode on, I'm actually concerned that I won't be able to finish this. Okay, we got an evolution chest. That means we have Soul Eater now. One problem is actually the enemies get so tanky that I start taking a lot of damage from them. But now with Soul Eater, this should be fine. Even if I take damage while Curse is up, it's like we just heal it up, right? So it should be good. And here's the question, does it end? Huh? I mean, I also don't mind just farming a bunch of money, you know, because then I can buy upgrades like crazy. Wait, he's getting closer. Oh no. Hey. Oh. We got 10,000 gold. I couldn't have activated that, right? Like, I couldn't have just activated that and all would have been good, right? Right? Right, guys? I couldn't have just turned on... You know, sometimes I'm smart and I find these ways how to easily solve something. And other times, it's like someone farted into my brain. Okay, to be fair, before we got on the stage, I actually didn't know what it is. You may have noticed when I read through the text, I was like, isn't this just Ilmolese? But I didn't believe it as the final level to be just Ilmolese and reach level 80 as the goal, you know? So that is the reason why I didn't even consider turning that on at that point. I don't have banishes. Where are my banishes? But I had banishes before. We hit the 10-minute mark and I just waited until then because I kind of actually need a Soul Eater. So is this the evolution chest? I think this is the evolution chest. Yeah, we now have the healing and we just hit limit break, so nothing got wasted, which I think is a lot better than anything else that would have happened here. And believe it or not, I actually have a macro on my mouse now. I just need to toggle that and then we keep walking diagonally, which is usually better to get more kills. Like I just push this, bam, there we go. And now, see you at level 80. Oh my god. It says reach level 80 during a game. It doesn't say you have to do it here. I'm so stupid. I'm so stupid. This is so slow, I think it may actually be better to just leave for the last 20 levels. No. 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 No wonder. Okay, like that it's totally fine. Is there perchance also an unlock screen that would have told you all of these things, but I blatantly ignored it the same way I didn't realize there is, you know, power-ups? Like, look, I just... Dex. You know... It's late. It's right now 5 AM. Okay? We almost did it. Reach level 80 during... Oh, game. And we did it in this game. Okay. I'm happy. We actually got a golden finger on the way there. So, let me... Ja, scheiße, ne? Yeah. It was all here. All the time. Now, I believe if I click on Leave Adventure, and we click on Adventures... Do I have to... Och, nö. Okay, this should be all of them. Yes. Yes. That was painful. And with that, we have completed all 14 unlocks. Which means There's one more to do, but this time, okay, this time, yeah. With the 5k gold, I bought us one additional amount, and we'll be playing with Imelda on Deep Lore. I've already put in Hyper Hurry, Arcana, Limit Break. I hope that's at least what we can go for. And what Arcana is good? I feel like we can just go for Wake, right? Do we just want to be boring? Yeah, let's double trigger. I love that one in case you didn't notice that. So, what we have to do here is we have to get the King Bible. I'll also pick up the Candelabra because then it's unlocked. And we don't actually have to take the Seer, the Coffin. I mean, I'll still do it because it could be someone, like, down the line. Maybe, like, it doesn't show an achievement or something that we need to do early on. It's Clarity. Yeah, I don't see anything about that. Oh, yeah, okay, wow, it's at the very end. Oh, never mind. Okay, I was blind. Okay, it's at the end there. So we had to do this. That also means we kind of did all of the achievements, unless we can have Empty Tome here. Okay, do we seriously not have Empty Tome? Is this a meme? Really? Like, I thought we would have Empty Tome here. And can evolve our Magic Wand. I guess we also didn't have Pumrola, right? Yeah, we have Spellbinder. See, when Dex uses his brain, that's actually a lot better. A lot easier. That's not gonna happen. You can forget about that. That's not gonna happen. I'm not gonna get the bracelet. Nope. Nope. If you just randomly stumbled upon this video and you've never seen me before and you're like, what is his problem with the bracelet? Why does he hate it? I have a history of doing many solo weapon limit break videos, and I had such high hopes for the weapon, mainly because Cherunton, the user of the weapon, looks absolutely amazing, but he's also kind of the downfall of it. Like, honestly, the weapon is not as horrible as it seems, but the plus 1% curse every level up is just, like, that is a lot. Like, most weapons wouldn't be able to deal with that, but usually with enough limit break they can. And Bracelet just never managed to do it, even when I gave it like 9 Arcana. I think I gave it every single Arcana in the game that affects it, and it still wasn't enough. It still couldn't win. Are you ready for the double trigger Unholy Vesper? I'm not sure if I'm ready for that. So either it will not be permanent because we don't have Empty Tome, or this is like the best thing ever. Okay. I mean, sometimes we do double trigger it, I think. No, I think this is just from the... Yeah, now we have a double trigger. Do you see that, how it lasts way longer than ever before? Honestly, that's not even half as impressive as I hoped for. Oh, nice! Hey, perfect! And very fitting to the Penta chest that just gave us 1k gold, we actually finished everything here. So, let's quit. We got the Inlaid Library unlocked, we got Clergy, and we got the King Bible. I'll just go for the Sapphire Mist again. I like that. But on the Inlaid Library, I think one quest that we need to do is we have to kill these ghosts before they explode. So now the counter is at 1. We need to get Magic Wand, we have to open the coffin. I could be wrong, but it doesn't look like there are any other things that we need to do here. We need Tirachizu later on for the... And we need you to evolve. Okay, we have Spinach already. I don't think I'll need armor. We need this for the guns, for Firachi. But yeah, I want to check in with the merchants, because maybe one of them has duplicate crown. You know what? That's also good. I don't think we need anything else. But maybe this dude over here could have... Okay, this is a little bit wonky. I don't like this. Now that I think about it, I could have also went for bonus luck, right? Because then it's more likely that we trigger the double effect. You have... Honestly, do I go for that to walk around a little bit faster? Yeah, I think in general this will be good. Like, not necessarily here, but just in general. Look at this army of King Bibles we just had there. Wasn't that impressive? I need to get Spellbinder though. Like, if I don't get Spellbinder, this is so bad. Okay, I have to be careful. We do have one revival. Yeah, we have one singular revival, but this is a little bit sketchy. One of my side goals is that we get 10,000 gold, because this would mean that we can buy bonus enemies, and 20 per wave is quite a lot on these easy waves. Okay, there's another one of these ghosts, but yeah, that's kind of what I feared. We need the empty tome ASAP. That makes a huge difference, and there are only 2 of them. One is next to a guardian. So we got the last... I think we actually got the 2nd and the 3rd slot. Like, I think there's another empty tome that could spawn behind the guardian, but I'm not so sure. I think we actually just got unlucky and we got the last 2 spots possible. Now, I wouldn't necessarily hate it to lose our revival, because I can go for a different item that... Like, I don't even know what. Yeah, wait, did we even have a good item? Well, I guess we figure it out now. Okay. I need to knock away the ghost. I need to knock... Okay, good. Well, this is not over yet, though, because now we get flooded by enemies, and I have to push through to the empty tome. Dude. We made it to the empty tome! Oh my god, okay, now we have to max it out and we'll be so strong. Do we go for Lightning Ring? Honestly, I don't care. I'll just go for Fire Wand because we can actually evolve it. And the Lightning Ring is another random weapon, like I need something that just pushes away the enemies. And I may straight up go for King Bible, you know, without evolving it. The boss will actually push through. Okay, good. Please, Empty Tome. Okay, that's not Empty Tome. I mean... Do we go for Ken Labrador? No, let's go for Center Water because we can evolve it. There is another empty tome on the floor, but as you can see, it's really hard for me to get through. So I think the way this will be is I will just have to level up against these enemies. And we have this on level 8 now, meaning at 10 minutes we can evolve it to Labora. Is the boss dead? No, still not. Okay, that's totally fine. It's totally fine. There's a chest down now. If I... Okay. Oh my god, we did it. Like, it would have been better if it was just Magic Wand at this point, because we would have to finish the quest. But I think we still have to do the ghosty boys. It's falling asleep. Like, this is literally just Center Water. I can't do this. Okay. Okay. New Arcana. Awake. Okay. Guide him through the Labora. Guide him through the... Labora. These enemies actually barely deal any damage, so maybe we can survive this, but this is really tight. Okay, you need to die, my friend. Please die. If I have Awake, I'm invincible. Nothing can happen to me anymore. Come on! Just like a little bit more. I feel like we almost have it. Like, can you sense it? The bat is about to die. It's 12 minutes now. This is like when the new enemy spawned. You have to die now. You have to die now. You have to die. I can't deal with these. Yeah, sure. Okay, we have Hellfire. That's actually also good, because it deals a lot of damage, but it has to hit one of these bats. Preferably the right one. You know, the game and me, sometimes we just don't really get along, you know? Sometimes, the worst thing is, even if we kill them, I still have to... Okay. Red gem. Huge. You need to die now. You need to die now. We also have an evolution chest for the magic wand. Okay. Yeah, there's nothing... Okay, so before you think that I was just stupid enough to click down and just, you know, click, that's not what happened. I clicked to the right side. And apparently, again, I'm really imprecise with my stick, it seems, even though I've played so much PlayStation games in the past. And it just went down and it accepted... What do we have? 0 band of healing. I mean, at least healing is doubled, you know, when we get a chicken now, we full heal, pretty much, but it's like... Didn't need to make it harder on myself. Oh, it turns out if you have 5 armor, you're actually incredibly tanky. Like, these witches are no joke. Usually they demolish your HP, but maybe they have exactly 5 damage, so if you usually have 3 armor, they'll still deal 2 damage to you, which is quite a lot. But with our bonus healing and 5 armor, it pretty much means they can't do anything. Like, we have 0.5 recovery. Oh, bounces on the balls. Yeah, about that. Let's go for Hail from the Future, I guess. Yeah, I can't reroll. I kind of forgot about that part. That I don't have any. But this could also give us additional items. And then we can suddenly evolve, you know. Would be great. There's another Ghosty Boy. I think they exploded. We should be close to the coffin, and we only have 8 minutes left, which is actually just 4 minutes. So I can't... Candy box. Well, but that doesn't help us, right? It will just give us a weapon. Like one of... Well, lightning ring... We could evolve the bracelet, to be honest, but the thing is... Honestly? Let's just do it. Like, let's see what happens if it can maybe deal with some of these enemies. Oh my god, that was a lot. Okay, we'll also take the bonus gold, because this means I can get more upgrades. Maybe not the best timing right now, because they are frozen, but we have to keep going. Oh my god, our damage is mental. And because they freeze and blaze, they don't get pushed away. Okay, I would say I'll actually finish this, that we get as many goals as possible. I don't really want to rerun this, because I still don't know how many I've killed then, you know, if in case we wouldn't finish the quest if I leave now. And I'm just gonna call it, I think we have enough. Like, we have destroyed more than enough of them. Well, there are a few more around, honestly. Okay, I'll wait for the gold. Like, we need the gold. The gold is good. Greed is good. Oh my god, we're getting so much money. Maybe I should just stay for the entire run, you know, to farm up a little bit of money here, and then we can buy stuff. Sure. There's a gold finger, wait a second. Where is it? I'm getting quite lucky with these, I gotta say. Like, usually I never get them, and now this is the second one. Not in this one singular run. Oh my god. Okay. You do random always. Please tell me we are actually killing a lot of enemies, because if not, I don't know what to do. And I still have to upgrade the bracelet, so let's do that right now. Which finger will we reach? I think, yeah, it will stop at gold, right? Yeah, it already stopped. Okay, but I mean, that's solid. And it's a chest, so we can just do this. Perfect. And it's maxed out. So, can I maybe... I should have picked up the mask. There's another gold finger. Okay. Let's go over to the mask. Let's get as much money as possible here. We are doing this. Dude, we are earning so much money. There's another vacuum. Perfect. So we can already max out the gold mask, hopefully. It's really close. Just a little... Ah, there's so much money on the floor. This is why I don't like moving. Like, there are so many things around. There's somewhere also here bonus luck. I really want to have that. So thank you, because that means we trigger more stuff. I hope I'm fine. I'm not 100% sure. There is a biggie. Oh my god, I have to go back. Okay, Amadio, what do we want? Spellbinder, wings, parmesan. I will go for the brazier here, because this helps our Labora, and right now it's honestly, it's piss poor. Like, it's really sad, actually. Nice, perfect. Dude, we got so much money here. Are you noticing that? We have 10,000 gold right now. Okay, there's another magnet. Nice. Oh my god, there's a rosary. Stop that, please. The thing is, I don't really notice that I level up, because it's just an automatic limit break. I didn't miss anything. Nice, we get the gold bags here. And now I will just stand in the center here. Sure. This gold fever alone has earned us 6,000 gold. And now I regret that we have the... you know what I mean? Like, that we have the phrases, because that means the enemies, they get frozen instead of moving in. Oh, wow. Okay, don't... That was like the worst thing to possibly pick up there. Like, honestly, that is by far... Oh my god, another one. Okay, that's like... That's not a great thing about it, honestly. Like, I don't like that. Let's go for the knife, I guess. I don't care. Oh, well... Yeah, it's fine. It's okay. It's okay. Don't worry about it. Okay, more gold. Okay, yeah, that was already it. Hey, Reaper. How are you doing, my friend? That was such a fun run. Honestly, I enjoyed it quite a lot. That was cool. Well, if we didn't have enough, then now we definitely have enough. Like, now we guaranteed have enough of them. So that was it. We earned so much money. We unlocked Mad Forest, the next map. Giovanna, Flames of Moonspell, and the Plana Bazaar. Oh. Found it. Do we want to go for a solo weapon limit break just with the cats? That sounds like such a horrible idea. I want to do that now. Oh no, they still scratch me. Of course they do. I mean, barely anything has changed. Okay. Let's get a triple chest, please. Nein, Luck. Scheiße. Mann, was ist denn... Yeah, and it looks like they killed the boss, which is good. Nice, more chickens. Am I safe? Nope, we're still not safe. But it's I feel like we are really close to it. 3 out of 4 cats just scratched me. You know, when I said we are close to it, I thought we are a little bit close. 9! 9! That's awake! I don't want to talk about it. Nothing happened. We are not playing with the cats. No particular reason. I just don't want to. You know? I'm not feeling it. I'm sorry. Nope. No cats. We are going for the Gatling gun. Holy Wand. The only thing that we need here is, at minute 1, we need to get the chest. 30% chance multiplied with our luck. Unironically, I took Brazier here. And the simple reason is that our weapon targets the closest enemy, right? So we don't want to have a slow projectile, we want to have one that fires really fast, because that means the enemy gets hit earlier and dies faster, which then means that our weapon will target a new enemy. We did get the chest, so that's amazing. We only need actually not that many more level ups, and we already have the Holy Wand. Wait, what do we actually have to do on this stage here? We have to get the coffin. We just have to get the coffin? Like, I thought I have something to do here, like survivors. Wait, let me see, because like I have 2 pages next to me because there were so many unlocks. And we got the evolution, so let's take you, but I think I'll just walk over there. Yeah, it looks like we just have to do the coffin. Okay, well, I mean, I'm fine with that. Do you see the Gatling gun that we have created? And it actually has a huge amount of damage, like 60 damage this early on is crazy. I think if a boss spawns like at 5 minutes, we'll just one-shot him, but I wonder how well it will do against the guards. Why is Giovanna up there actually? What are you hiding in your secret pockets? Let's see how fast we... Did you see that? Did you see what Dex is talking about? Like how much damage we actually have if this is ridiculous. Oh, wait. So what do you have there? Nothing that I really care about. I'm actually not sure why the Gatia Mari is locked, even though we have the character and I've played with her, but at the same time, I really don't mind it. Oh my god. I think I can just stand here and the enemies will die over time. Like, I don't think we need to do anything. The experience just kicked in. Nice. Isn't this an incredible weapon? Like, I can't be the only one who loves this weapon, especially when you get bounces and the freeze chance and the freezing explosions. I think the weapon can have all of these. It is amazing. And there we have Pugnala, one of my favorite characters. Next up is Gallo Tower, and I'll go back to hurry mode because we have to evolve the weapon, and for this we have to wait until minute 10, so that would just take quite a while. We also have to open a coffin, and we have to open another coffin. Like, we have to open 2 coffins. Do we just go for Silent World Sanctuary still? Yeah, let's do that. I think it's still the best thing that we can go for. Okay, nice. This will take a while until we have the setup and that we are safe, but the guns are actually quite good. At level 3 they get penetration, so they go through the enemies and hit multiples of them. And the best thing about Pugnala is that every single level up we get 1% bonus damage, which is what makes her so crazy. It's like, you know, we don't even need the upgrade for bonus damage, we don't need spinach, we need nothing. Empty Tome is maxed out, that means now our gun is going crazy. Do we already go up? It looks like we have to go to the bottom and get a bunch of things there. Like, one annoying thing is we actually have to get the Song of Mana, which means we lose cooldown, but it could be worse. Do we have to evolve the Song of Mana? Find the Song of Mana? It doesn't say anything about evolving it, so this should be fine. Isn't it so satisfying how we just move through the enemies? Like, I walk next to them and all of them die. Look at this beam. Isn't it incredible? Like, I think the red one is maxed out. Yeah, the red one is maxed out, the blue one isn't yet. So they are not exactly identical, but close enough. Ooh, but I'm taking a lot of damage here. I could also just wait 1.5 minutes. Let me try to get through, but if I notice it's a little bit too critical, then I'll stop. The problem is we are under a heavy time limit. We could go for Clover, but honestly speaking, that's just more level ups, less limit break. So I would say let's evolve them. We should have more than enough cooldown that it's permanent. Usually just empty tome is enough. And now we'll take the brazier. That it spins around a little bit faster. Perfect. Okay, and let's get a chicken. Nice, we got our Arcana, and you know what we are going for. We'll go for Awake for additional beams. And they also increase the damage of the beams, which is nice. Like right now, honestly, we don't have a lot of damage. Like, I thought it would be a bit more. And here's a Guardian, and we have to teleport over. Where's the mirror? I don't care all too much about the Guardian, to be honest. Is this not it? Oh yeah, that's it. And with that, we got the first coffin of Conchetta. Welcome to the team. Now, I do recall it's a little bit difficult to get back, like through the mirror here. Yeah, we have to wait a moment. I'm really glad that the Guardian didn't teleport over like this in this tight space. Firachi has a unique attribute, characteristic, whatever you want to call it, which is that it's heavily affected by bonus projectile speed and less affected by weapon projectile speed. Okay, that sounds a little bit odd, but for example with Limit Break, you can increase the projectile speed of the weapon itself, but it's way less affected through that, and you mainly want to have projectile speed from the brazier, or for example Toruna, or in any other way like the X. You can also increase it, right? But yeah, there it has a multiplier on it, so that's a lot better. Thank you for the chest. We are maxed out, I think. Right? You're level 5? Yep. And that means now we are also in Limit Break territory, and I'll just say do whatever you want to do. Like, I really don't care. Oh my god, that was a lot. Oh, we found a coffin! Okay, these are the Guardians over there, and this is now Crochi or Kochi or whatever his name is, the demon. Welcome to the team. Okay, something really weird is going on. Like, just a second ago, my menu has opened this. And I was like, wait, did I click like a... Wait, what? Wait, how did that just happen? Sometimes it happens when I click on the back of my controller. But why? How? Yeah, look at this, it moves around. What is that even? Like on the right back of my controller. Yeah, now it opened this again, but it also moved me somehow. I don't know what this button is. That's so weird. That's so spooky. Wait a second. Considering how far down the Song of Mana is, could it be that it's with the dude? You know who I'm talking about, right? I don't actually know if this works, but let's take it. Maybe the beams double up. But yeah, you know what I'm talking about. The big ball sack. The screen is definitely not dark enough and we are about to be there. Okay, so it's not him. Do I have to actually take it? We'll just take it. Oh my god, these deal a lot of damage. The falling stars, I was like, okay, maybe I can just chill and have nothing to do. Nope, they deal a ton of damage. You know, I really liked what we had here, but now the Song of Mana has ruined everything. Like, I wanted to continue until the end of the stage and see how much we can limit break, but even if you banish it, it will still get limit broken, so... You know, I'm not feeling it. We got the Astral Stair unlocked, we got Capella Magna unlocked, we got Popea unlocked, we also have Conchetta, and we unlocked Fiera as well as Ada Sparrow. And all of a sudden, there are only 3 unlocks left. And I think what I'll do first is we'll do the Astral Stairs here for a very simple reason. There's only one thing, and the other one is that we have to fight the Ender, which is like the super end game. Let's deactivate this, so they don't change colors. So we need to get Yatta Cavallo, and where is he? There. Honestly, I'm not exactly sure why this should be difficult. Like, I feel like this will be easy peasy lemon squeezy, but maybe I'm just wrong. So let's take the teleporter. Then we soon find a finger. Yeah, in the next room. Do I want to level up a little bit first? Because keep in mind we have to defeat the guards. And while we do that, like while I chill there, I also have to deal with all of the enemies. So I think what I want to do is I want to level up our cross. That we get a bunch of kills here on these weak enemies in a second. That sounds good. Okay, +1. Nice. There's a dude. Why is there a dude? That was weird. To say the least, that was really weird. Stop doodling around. Okay, you know what? Let's do it. I can't be bothered. Like, we will either way shoot our stuff all over the stage. So I will just dance around a bit, that it shifts where they get shot in. Okay, nice. More area. Good. Not as promising as I hoped for. But then again, my only goal is that we get to evolve the cross. And it's not an evolution chest. Cool. Nice. I mean, maybe for whatever reason it doesn't show that it's an evolution chest. You know, could be. Cross is level 8. Let's check it out. Are you an evolution? No, it's not. Okay. When you don't see evolutions in there, when it shows the items, you already know it's... Yeah, it's also not one. Okay, well, I think we could be strong enough with the kick that we've just gotten, like to max out everything. And this is why I'm scared, because of the chairs. Let's actually get... Wait, we just need one more. Well, that was easy. So usually we also have to find the guns here, but because we released Pugnala and Blade Her, like meaning we already had the guns, we don't need to do that, and now we have Yatta Cavallo joining our team. Do we just go for you because we just got you? I think that's a horrible idea. Okay, but first let's do some power-ups, right? Like, we want to go for luck. We also want to go for a little bit of damage. And I guess you just a tiny bit. Maybe the magnet, and growth is not possible. Okay, that's duration. Capella Magna. Now, I just considered turning off hurry mode because we really don't need it. But I think it will be a lot more fun to do it this way. Like, maybe I'm just also mistaken. It's horrible. But you didn't... Okay, oh my god, I thought it stole my stuff. Okay, you'll laugh, but I actually don't remember how this works. Like, what did you need to do? You needed to... I think there are 3 Reapers that spawn. And there are 3 Rosaries on the stage. So what you're meant to do is, you walk to the Rosaries and you blow them up with that. Now, our goal is we have to go to the very bottom there. Yeah, good that I picked up duplicators on the stage, but listen, we need it right now. It helps us out so much. But yeah, the Drowner is the only really annoying one, because he keeps getting faster and faster and faster until he catches up with you. And when you move towards him, he will just move to the side, so you can never ever get close, so you have to rely on your weapons hitting him. So before we do anything else, let's go to the first Rosary. And we'll just chill here until he appears. Okay, so he didn't drop a chest, interesting. I got that completely wrong. Let's go for the Clover. Bonus luck means it's more likely to explode our balls. Nice. And, guys, take notes. You want your balls to explode. Do we also take the crown? There's not that much that we need to have. Like, we could have taken Spellbinder, Brazier. Maybe I'll even go for Brazier. But that means I don't go for Spinach, which sounds horrible. Hello there, my friend. I actually don't think our weapon is all too bad against him, right? Could I just kill him like this? There's no way. But do you see how annoying he is? And the faster you... Well, no, he just speeds up over time, right? But yeah, he follows us. So what we'll do now is... What did I say is the last item? I actually already forgot it. Good job, me. Nice, though. We got the chest, we got the Clover. I'm happy about it. I could be wrong, but I think we have to get to the very end of the stage, or to 25 minutes. I think it's 25 minutes to trigger the Ender fight. And that means we actually have to survive for a very, very long time just on one weapon. Honestly speaking though, like just thinking about it logically, we have so much bonus damage from Silent Old Sanctuary. I don't think we need another 50%. Like, I'm not saying it would be, like, horrible, right? Like, bonus damage is always bonus damage, but at the same time, if you go for Brazier, it, like, just hits way more enemies. And more importantly, it keeps us safe. It turns a little bit into a bone. I'm a little bit scared we're about to hit the Stalker. Like, we are strong, we should be fine. I don't even know if we can damage him, though. Like, I'm pretty sure we could damage all of the Reapers here. We made it to the coffin. Okay. Oh, you just spooked me. That was a funny spawn timer that you had there. Yeah, okay, we deal a huge amount of damage to him. Like, this is ridiculous. But do you see what would happen if we had more projectile speed? Honestly, I don't even really care about it. We got all of the main things in. Like, yeah, okay, nice, perfect. You're maxed out. Do I have to care about the Stalker? Dude, I don't have revivals. What am I doing? Holy moly. If he would have hit me just once, I think I would have died. Like, not with one singular hit, but because he attacks so fast. We could get beginning. We could also get... No. I know what we are going for. I think you also know it. There is Sapphire Mist. Like, we already have so much luck, right? Like, look at this. Look at what's happening now. Oh my god. I think I can straight up go in here. How do I hit these people? Oh. Okay, I'm really glad that we don't have the whip as only weapon. That could have been a problem. Welcome to the team. It's the second last unlock, Syuuto. So, now it's time... Yeah, there's still the dude. Now it's time for the Ender. Now that means at 15 the Trickster will spawn, and maybe even at 20 we fight the Ender. Like, now that I think about it, it logically makes sense, right? If they spawn at 5, 10, 15, why would it, like, we fight at 25? Oh no, the Trickster's here. I mean, is he even a problem though? I feel like the Trickster is the chillest dude out of all of them. What the... The chillest dude, Dex. The chillest dude. Okay, maybe... come on, I'll do the run for the Rosary. And the Rosary is right around this corner, next to the Trickster, in fact. So... Okay, can you guys step back? Thank you. Goodbye. That was it. Do we have a red gem somewhere? Oh, yes. Okay. This should have all of the experience from the entire... Nah, no way. I must have moved. Like, I stood there for so long. I wish we would just get a magnet, you know, but the game is like, you don't get a magnet. Is this it? Come on. Level 40. Nope, it's also not it. Is it you? Nope, that's also not it. Is it you? No, that's also not it. Was that all of the experience? No way. I feel like I killed way more than that. Like that was pathetic, to be honest. We'll just try this again, and the red gem should accumulate in the top left, because this is where most of the experience was. Like, it goes to the furthest one out to a certain limit, and the rest gets hoovered up and should be in there. So, do the enemies still drop experience? No, they don't, so let's see if there is... Yep, there it is, look at this, the furthest one away. And... that still wasn't a lot. Okay, so here's the issue. The way the hoovering works, by the way, in case you didn't know that, whenever... Yeah, see, that was a lot more promising, wasn't it? And that just got created. So the way the hoovering works is, whenever you... Like, when there's too much experience on the screen, it's like 400 to 500 gems, then it will just create one big red gem that is like just like the furthest one away with a certain limit. Sure, why not? And there was Poe. What? That was weird. That's like, I don't get to... Perfect, that's what I wanted. I don't get to explain my stuff. And then, whenever an experience gem drops from the enemies, it will get, like, collected into this one big gem, but at the same time, one gem gets collected from the stage. Like, the furthest one away out of all of the gems gets hoovered up also into this red gem. And that's a really amazing effect if you've never seen that. Like, if you zoom out and watch it happening, it's literally like a snake just slithering through into this red gem. Do we go for Armadillo? Let's go for Armadillo. Tirachizu, honestly, I could take some revivals. I wouldn't mind that. Sure. But yeah, this is the reason why just seeing a red gem doesn't mean there is all of the experience in there. It still takes quite some time to accumulate everything. And it also explains why just going here for the red gem that was so disappointing didn't do a lot. But when I went back to the red gem that like shouldn't have been there because we were there all the time, right? It just got created while I was over here. And that one had like 18 level ups in it. I forgot that's a thing. Like, not that it's in the game, but that we already have it. Didn't you need to collect an item for that? You know, the item, the Yatta crystal or so. Okay, not as safe as I thought it would be. Yeah, there was not a lot left. And I think this is the boss that we have to kill. And then we get teleported. If it's not him, then it's like 30 minutes. So... Well, so I kind of hoped that the Bolero would give us at least one Arcana, you know? Just because we don't have rolls left, so we can't even go for good ones. I was like, let's just go for Bolero, and then maybe we get another chance to get something amazing. Even just beginning +3 amount is quite a lot. Like, we currently have +7 amount, +3 would be insane actually, but I guess not. I will go in and take this, thank you. Armor, oh, that's perfect. What a good timing. Because I'm not fully convinced that this will be good. I mean, we seem to be safe. There's also a bet. Why is there a bet? Where's the Reaper? Oh, right. There was a thing. And somewhere should actually be a magnet. Why am I getting so much gold? I mean, why am I getting so much gold? Hey there! Welcome! Is this is not a scripted fight, right? The director is the scripted fight. Here we can actually die. And I have one singular weapon. Are you kidding me? I thought this was like the director fight for some reason. It's the Ender. And we have a bouncy weapon, so it doesn't even explode over him. Okay. Okay. Why do I need to be a guy with such a thick model, you know? Yeah, first world problems, I have a thick model. Yeah. Okay, maybe we can do this. Let's walk away. We're just crawling after each other. Like, I'm walking super slowly. I just slightly like push over my joystick. And he runs after me, but then he slows down the moment he catches up a bit. Can he actually catch up with me? Everything deals like no damage to me, so I thought I was more fine than this. Somewhere... Oh, you are in for World of Pain. Look at the damage numbers. Yeah, that's exactly what I thought. That's exactly what I thought you can take. Oh, we did it. Well, that was easy. Huh? Huh? We got this. Was this the introduction of the white hand? Really? My hand is bigger. Look at my ginormous hand. It's wiggling. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. And with that, if I'm not mistaken, we finished it. Now please, place game. Okay. Please tell me there's nothing left. We did it. Secrets? We did all of them. And if we go into the collection, we can also see every single thing is unlocked. And that was it. The 100% of the legacy of the Moonspell DLC. And if you want to see more, then make sure to subscribe, because I will make a video about every single DLC in the future. And hey, please let me know what you think about the video, since that would be good to know before, you know, I record all of these videos. As a slight note to the DLC, I gotta say my memory, my nostalgia was a little bit better about it. Like, playing it now was like, it's not that great, but we have to keep in mind, it was the very first DLC. It cost $2, right? It's still a top tier DLC, but I actually think that's good, because now that makes me realize how good the new DLCs are, especially something like Among Us, which I personally didn't like all too much, is now like, okay, I'll maybe push you up like one point, you know, because in comparison, wow, like Among Us still has a ton of amazing things in there, right? Especially Paranormal Scan. But yeah, amazing map, very interesting characters, though quite limited, and I'm ready for Tides of the Foscari next up.